Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
Hello! Welcome back to Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk, presented by Cloak and Stagger. Thank you for being here.
Sponsored by Cloak and Stagger.
Sponsored by Cloak and Stagger. we pay ourselves somehow.
In good times.
Wait, we get paid?
Yeah.
This is episode 33. We've come a long way so far. I believe we've covered a lot of ground. You guys are level 5 now. Yeah, we're level 5?
I think you said 6, right, when we ended last session.
We're 6? Oh, God.
It's been a couple weeks, so.
I'm going to have to double check. You might actually be 7. Let me look at this.
Oh.
We'll have to make sure. But I want to hear a recap on what happened last time. Because I believe we're still in some caves, and we ain't even done with them yet. It feels like we're done with them, but there's might be something else we got to do here.
I heard you prepped for Beyond Caves.
I did. I did prep for Beyond Caves.
Can you bring up the map?
Oh, the map of the place? No, not until you tell me what happened.
I can't tell you what happened without seeing the map.
I'm not gonna lie, my notes from last section are dog shit.
Okay, I'll show you all the map. Oh, see the map.
I'm definitely not getting inspiration tonight.
Here's your map.
Okay, so we started in the top left room in a battle with the spider guy.
The spider guy.
I think we started early.
We started
No.
after that.
Okay, we
Oh,
started
sorry,
just
Captain.
after that.
Yeah.
Because that's where the episode ended.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went south, and we ran into his little minions, a bunch of bugbears. And half of us fuck! Split. Other of us went the wrong way. And then they came after us, me and the totally useless guy. He was there with me.
That's so mean.
Gundren.
Good lord. He tries his best. Okay.
And I tried to convince him that I was the new management. And luckily Flynn heard it and came back down and helped corroborate my story. So they thought we were the new management crew involved. And they didn't like how we were running business, and they left us a note saying, hey, we're fucking off. And they left. But we didn't find that out until 4 hours later.
At least we don't have to pay him now.
Because we decided, hey, we're super weak. Let's keep exploring. And then we went into that room into the far east or west with the more water. And this huge snake popped its head up. And
So disappointing.
it got wrecked. But that's exactly what we needed to hey, let's rest. And Flynn pops out and's like, hey, everybody gather in close. We'll be protected in this little bubble he made us. Mm-hmm. And we just sat there cuddled with each other for 8 hours, or was it?
That's where we ended.
Yeah.
Inside the tiny hut.
Is it? We did not go far.
Yeah.
We did not do much.
We went 1.5 rooms down.
He spent a lot of time trying to convince these bugbears that we were the new management.
It worked eventually, it looks like. But,
That's basically what we did.
yeah, that's pretty much it, buddy.
Yeah.
Here's your inspiration skull.
It was 3 hours, 2 rooms.
No, we're gonna pick up right from there, right after this.
Ooh. Oh, intro!
What lies beneath the lands of Phandelver? Danger, riches, power, puppies, death. Threats that seek to overwhelm the village. And threats that seek to overwhelm the Sword Coast itself. With the threat undiscovered, an empire of evil will rise. War will plague the Sword Coast and beyond. Fate itself may rely on 4 unlikely heroes. And so, another adventure is about to take place. Cloak and Stagger presents Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk.
So you guys are in our big old, I believe that hut was set up in the big looking lake
Yeah.
room?
Mm-hmm.
Dead spider.
Okay, well by now, your hut would have faded. Y'all got your long rests. Nothing intervened, so all of you should be full on all your goods and whatnot. Now, I'm going to read the room description just to reiterate what this place is about, so that way we know everything going on here. I'd like to have some music playing if it'll go. Go, man. I want to hear the drippy droops of the cave.
Man.
You give away where you are, Jimmy.
Play some D&D, man.
Give away what?
You gave away where you are.
Where I am? I'm at the front of the
mine.
table.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are.
The hell? I don't know what he's talking about. All right. So, there's a still pool that fills much of this cavern. Water's dark, revealing little of what might be within. You know one thing that was in there for sure. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from strange, pale mussels. Fishy odor hangs in the air. Passage leads south from this area. A set of steps climbs to the east, where you guys originally came from. And a sluggish stream flows from the cave to the northeast, which is where the little lake trickles off into that small other water passage you guys could do whatever with. What would you like to do?
Well, that's about the best night's sleep that I've gotten in, night, day, who knows what it is.
Felt very safe.
The climate control was spot on, I believe. First time casting that spell, too.
Worked out pretty good.
Cave aesthetics.
When we found that note, we already went back where the bugbears were. And
Yeah.
went through all their shit.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we should continue our journey.
One thing. They didn't say this in the recap. They found some very, very, very valuable gems,
You have those, right?
I believe.
I think you have.
They were very delicate on how they handled it, but they robbed a holy-looking
No, I have them.
statue,
Okay.
or a statue of great importance, but they acquired some goods from it.
Hey, our dwarf companion said, fuck it, let's go. We did.
I'm gonna make a note that we have those too.
I have them marked down as just emeralds. Worth 5,000 apiece.
We gotta make it out of here to sell them, and then more importantly, find somebody who has that kind of coin to spend.
True.
We're not selling it to what's her nuts. She ain't taking our business.
Alia,
No.
I mean, gold is gold at the end of the day.
No, I'm all for tempting her with purchasing said items, but
I get, with the whole thing with the shard, I feel like she has the means to fuck us over.
I mean, she can try, but we're the ones that fuck
True.
all day and all night. You don't? Do you not?
I thought I heard weird sounds coming from you last night.
Anyway, so which way we heading?
South.
We're going this way. And I point towards the hallway going south.
Okay. What do you got to do to make this go away?
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, it dissipated.
Oh.
Pew!
Oh.
The walls just shimmered away.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, I slept all right.
Good, good. There's plenty more of that where that came from. Specifically one per day.
So, is it count? Like, is it still, since you just, okay.
This one counts for yesterday. The next one will count for today.
Oh, look at that. It's pretty fancy.
It works out.
Pretty awesome.
All right, you two. Do you need to do anything before we go? Anything we need to discuss?
No, we've already probably done our tinkering and whatever.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. Gundren?
Gundren?
Gundren looks over to you and says, "Aye, lad, whenever you want, behind you." And Nundro will also say, "And I'll be in front if you want."
All right. By all means. Wow.
Yeah,
What
he's
a...
healed up too now.
He hoists his great axe over his shoulder, just steps in front, and starts walking south.
How very polite of you to lead the way. Sturdy, stout dwarf.
Useful dwarf.
Brave, leading the way.
Just looking to get my axe wet. With blood.
Okay, all right. That's what we were waiting for. All right, I guess I'll follow our wet axe friend here. Moist.
Yeah, give me a marching order.
I'd be behind.
You can fit side by side right now or in a line, however you want to do it.
I'll be behind
Based on the map.
Tom
I'll
with
s-
a bug beside me.
I'll go behind Nundro.
Gundren will go behind you.
I'm behind Mr. Ravenden, and I'm watching the waters this time. Watching the waters like a hawk.
I'm looking up.
Talkie's staring at everybody. His
Yeah,
falling line.
Confused.
Who wants to be the other line leader?
Other line leader like that. Back to.
2 and 2.
Oh, okay. I'll go up front then.
You go up
Next,
next.
I'll go up
Yeah.
next to Gundren.
Nun-
Then,
Nundro.
Nundro.
Nundren.
Nundren.
And then
And
I'm gonna
it's
stay
definitely
behind.
Nundro.
And I'll lift my battle axe up. Go, yeah. I'm gonna get mine wet.
You ready to get wet?
I'm gonna get my axe wet.
All right.
So just to be 100% sure we are done with this room, we're moving to the south, correct?
Correct. To do some wet work.
Very well. So all of you start marching towards the south. The cave path winds a little bit.
As
little
we're
curvy.
walking out, do we notice anything?
Can you give me more details on what you're looking at? Elaborate, sir.
Shiny shit, the normal stuff, traps.
Are you
What
walking south while doing this? Like, are
I
you?
already told you I was looking up, but I'm looking around. The way you said, you guys are 100% done with this room?
Well, I mean,
Well,
you're welcome to
are we?
explore the room more if you'd like to, but right now you're just walking away.
Is there any place to explore?
His head's doing this.
There's tons of places to explore in here. There's corners, there's walls, there's water, there's a little stone rock poking out the water way yonder. There's a little water passage to the north. There's all over the place. Exploration knows no bounds.
Not fucking
Or you
really
can
good.
proceed south.
We're proceeding south.
Very well. So all of you start marching south to the
Spend the entire
next
session in that one room.
area.
Looking at this corner.
As you proceed south, the paths start to fan out a little bit. Looks like you have a lot of choices here. I'll
Great.
stop you guys at your first intersection.
We're so good with choices.
We go right.
So the pathway looks like it forks a good bit. Oh, let me reveal more down here because you would see this. So it looks like immediately if you hooked right, there's another path there. You can continue south, and there'll be a path to your left. You can go even south beyond that, another path to the right, or you can just keep continuing south and it goes further and further.
To the right.
I take a step kind of in between Nundren and Tonk, and I smell. I want to follow my nose. Which way smells least shitty? I'll kind of put my head down this hallway and then I'll put my head down the southern hallway and
The area that smells least shitty would be the path to the west.
I think this way, to the right.
Oh, and just
Our right, not your right. To the west.
Bug is holding a torch. As
You
well.
got torches now?
Yeah.
Holding sideways? Okay.
So we have some kind of extra light.
You give your dwarf allies the command, turn right here. And they do. They both turn, head around the corner, and look down the hallway that you just approached to see a dead end.
Oh, shit.
Rubble and debris line the end of this hallway, as well as a bone or two just lying there.
I said boner.
Big old boner at the end. Out of
Good
the
to
wall.
see you.
Hi, guys!
I'll go kind of kick around the rubble a little bit and just see if anything shiny pops out at me.
You walk up to the rubble and kind of just look it up close, push a few rocks
Take my
around.
torch out and kind of.
Make a perception check.
What do I see with my awful 10?
You see, could have been a passage here at some point, but it's just nothing but a wall of rock now.
I think this used to be a hallway.
What do you think's on the other side?
More hallway. And then something else.
We should unbury it.
I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
that to the gods. I dare not tempt the gods.
But there could be something really cool on
We
the other
could
side of
spend
it.
we could spend days dig. We don't know how long this cave-in goes, and what's worse is if we dig too far, we risk burying ourselves behind.
Guess we should move on then.
Let's turn around.
It's just like the last room. We just move on again. Exploration be damned. I see. You turn around.
I turn around. I pull out my shovel.
Just kidding.
Just fucking grab that boner hard.
You turn around, cut back down the path from whence you came, and are met again with a few choices
Let's
of
explore.
more south, perhaps down one of these side pathways. I'll say you walk a bit further and can see a little bit deeper
Yes.
down
Like
to the
look a
south.
little more. When we get to that intersection, can we see to the east?
Yes, actually. As you look down that hallway, you see more hallway, along with what looks like another potential path. It's revealing weird. Stop it. There. There you go. Looks like it enters a smooth wall towards the end, like it's carved,
This place is a veritable maze.
but then goes north and south once you hit that carved wall.
I don't like mazes. I'll go just a few paces further south and take a gander down the western hallway as well.
After taking a few steps and looking down the western hallway, you see a dead end.
Well, that makes that a little more simple.
However, make a
oh.
perception check.
I'm looking, I'm smelling, I'm feeling. Fuck. 7.
A dead end.
More.
Do you want me to take a look at it?
I mean, it's a fucking dead end. What more do you? I hold my torch over to it.
Kick the rock.
Be my fucking guest.
I'm gonna look.
See if you see something with your special little eyes.
I just kind of like, huh? I got a 7.
It's a dead end.
I want to touch it.
I take the non-burning end of my torch and flip it around, and I just give him a little conk on the head.
Make a perception check,
I
Wesley.
just want to touch it with my hand.
Oh, you don't want to check anything. You're just
No,
touching
I'm
it.
just touching it. I was like, maybe it's fake because I
Like
know
the
they
one
came
one.
up through this way. I'm just gonna touch it.
Feels like rock.
Oh, this feels real. Okay.
What about you, Mr. Stone? Anything? Does this look like a standard cave-in? You know what? No,
He
it's
keeps
fine.
baiting us with this
He's
stuff.
fine.
We're gonna.
All right, we're gonna
dead end.
turn back around.
Get a bunch of rocks.
Look. Pause here for a minute. Let me just kind of jog, and I'll kind of jog south, just holding my torch out, and just see where this thing leads. Hold on.
To the south?
Yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna just mess with the rocks that are there.
You start jogging south, Flynn. There's a. You don't even need a perception check for this. As you, the further you go south, start smelling a little more foul. You asked earlier what section smelled less foul, and it was the hallway away from deeper in this area you're going into. But the deeper you go, the more the very familiar by now stench of death permeates this area.
Don't like that. Let me see here. So with my
Ooh, better.
okay, so I can see that it kind of splits in another. I'll turn around and go back to the group and say
Did you go all the way?
no, just until I could see that it dead ended into like a hallway, another hallway that goes left and right.
That it does.
All right, there's another hallway that splits off again, east and west, down there. It smells like a peasant's asshole down there. Not good.
You gonna go the other way then? Save that for later.
Yeah,
We're gonna go the other way.
we're going to head east.
Okay. Towards that flat wall,
Yes,
All right.
where the carved hallways are.
you head east.
Honk, is this good craftsmanship? This carved wall?
No, I immediately start pointing out the imperfections. So you could see here, based on how they carve this out, this won't last much longer. You can see the crack right here, fine hairline crack.
You head east and hit that wall, and now can see the north end passages from that fort. Looks like the south has another rough, cracky-looking wall. The north, more debris, more rubble, more caved-in passages, and then 2 more paths. One to the north and east, and one to the south and east from the fork you stand at.
Who designed this place?
All of you could smell the sweet, sweet stench of death now.
Is this stronger than the other way?
Kind of permeating about the same now.
About the same. I think this place just sucks.
Yeah. Good thing we
Gundren,
got
what did you want from this
an
place?
owner
You said
stake in here.
that you built this whole place up to be this magical font of wonder and magic. It's just a shitty, stinky hole full of misery
In death.
and death.
Time takes its price from all things, lads. Surely it's gone weird with age, but give me a little time and we'll fix it right up.
Are you going to hire a crew, or are you and your brother going to do it all yourself?
It'll be us at the beginning, but we'll have a crew eventually. I was hoping to talk about that with you all once we're in the clear.
All right.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'm going to go south and then east.
yeah, I'll tell you what. If you want to peek down the southern hall, I'll take a peek down the northern hall.
I'm going to go to the southern hall.
Okay.
I'll peek
And
up
peek
the
with
northern
Bud.
hall.
You head to that southern hall, take a peeky peek. And I'll go ahead and reveal the south first. Looks like it goes on a long hallway with passages up and down all over the place.
It looks like it goes down a long hallway with passages up and down on all over the place.
The north is a lot more simple. Looks like it just curves and then heads south.
Mine's very straightforward, straight and narrow, and then a little bend.
Just like me. Do you want to go that way first?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to head back, double back up to them.
Okay, standard marching order. What was that order again?
Is it still 2 by 2?
Yeah, you got 10 feet wide in this whole area.
It was Nundro and Tonk, and then me and
Me.
Wedge, and then Wesley and Gundren.
Okay, cool. You guys start heading down that northeastern passage and start rounding the corner. Since we're kind of in a maze here, I'm going to ping just to make sure everyone's aware you're going down this path here. As you start rounding that corner, I need Wesley and Gundren to make a perception check.
I'm still looking up.
Okay, it's a nice ceiling. It's pretty smooth.
18.
Okay. Gundren's kind of just looking at the walls, admiring the craftsmanship, and is continuing with the party. Wesley, you stop for a second because something feels strange. You turn and look behind you, and it was very quick, but you're almost positive you saw a clawed foot just go behind around the corner away from you.
Hey, guys.
What?
I think something's following us.
What did it look like?
What did it look like, Jamie? It was just clawfoot. I see color or something.
Looked bony, talons, looked pointed, sharp,
I think
and a little bit rotten.
a bony, rotten thing is there. Maybe that's what smells.
I told you for the last time, you've got to stop talking about your junk that way.
No,
It's nice,
it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't.
but it is bone. It is
I'm gonna forget there's something chasing us, and now I'm gonna be thinking about like, does he know?
I'll take my torch and kind of hold it up.
They're just looking behind you?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna point to where I saw it. It was over there, right around the corner.
Do you think we should,
Wesley, you saw it specifically right there, and then just out of sight. It's the moment you looked.
Yeah, I point there.
do you want to send one of our heavy hitters to take up the rear?
If only you were so lucky. Let me.
Oh, we just went around a block?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do some Scooby-Doo shit and just keep running around and try to catch it.
We're gonna go in one door and out another door on the other side of the hallway.
Play the Benny Hill song.
I would like to turn around and I'll just conjure a. I'm gonna do a minor illusion of myself peeking
cool.
around the corner where he's pointed to, looking to the south. I'm just going to conjure a little illusion of me doing this.
From up here?
Yes.
Okay.
Looking south.
Are you the only one poking around the corner? Everyone else is around the wall?
Well, I'm not poking around the corner.
Your illusion. That's what
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you put a... and it just freezes in place.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just there. Yeah. So it's right there now.
See anything?
No.
I didn't know if it was like when I used my spider.
Oh, you could use your spider here.
Oh,
Good, yeah.
Just so you're fully aware, too, these ceilings here are very... you're in a short area. It's only 6 feet high.
Oh shit.
That's huge.
What is this, a mansion?
So much space in here to do so many activities. Yeah, I'm gonna take out my pocket watch and click it and let my familiar kind of crawl inside of his illusion and peek around. And I'm gonna grab Wesley and see through my spider's eyes.
Okay. What? Do you have to do a ritual for that, or how's that work again?
No, like once I've already cast it, I can put him in a pocket.
You just stowing it away. And you
Yeah.
pull it back. Okay. Yeah, I remember now.
Because you keep killing him.
Send it around the corner to check things out. So it goes into the illusion.
It's in the illusion and it's peeking out like a little like
Its tiny little spider legs wrap around the corner, and
yeah, yeah.
and it
It's doing the
freezes
same
in
thing.
motion. And right in the Flynn illusion forehead. You're looking down there and you see a corner, a little bit of flicker of torchlight from behind, shadows of your group.
Tell them all of this.
If anything's following us, you're going to make a fine belt if you try and fuck with us.
I'm gonna snap out of it and click my familiar back into the pocket watch.
You should have seen what we did to your snake friend.
Tonk and Nundro make a perception check,
Oh
please.
shit. It's pincering us.
Turn you into a fine set of boots. I'm just over here shit talking.
Nundro's enjoying the commentary from Flynn. He's looking at him like, hey, this one's good.
The Tonk rolled an 8.
Nundros are.
Okay,
Nundro's
Tonk,
not
you're
bad.
preoccupied as well. Just Flynn shouting down towards the western hallway, and you're assuming that probably is going to have some action, so you're at the ready, looking down that hallway.
Does Bug sense anything? Since he's right behind.
What is
those
Bug
two?
doing?
You holding that torch?
Yeah, he's just like, just looking around.
Okay, have Bug make a perception check.
18
Okay.
Plus
plus
18. 36.
21?
What kind of Bug makes sounds, doesn't he? Like,
Oh,
how's he?
shit.
If he wants to communicate with you, what's he do?
You sound like this.
Yeah, it would be like
And
servos moving and stuff. Like click, 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 click.
So if he wanted to get your attention, what would he do?
You want me to make a sound?
I want you to make a within reason, lore smart, robotic creature sound.
Start beatboxing.
All right,
That's
so
not a 56K modem or AOL. Or...
obviously I put one of those alarms in him.
Are you putting a limit on his creativity right now?
Yes, yes, I am.
Okay, all right.
For the sake of health.
So because of it's the wave echo cave, I turn down the volume and he just starts going.
Okay, that's actually really good. That's really good. Okay, Bug starts making this sound, and Wedge,
Oh, he just keeps doing it.
you know immediately that that's Bug trying to get your attention, and he does, because immediately when you look where Bug is making these sounds, you see two creatures just
Oh, shit.
right around the corner that were approaching Tonk and Nundro, who aren't even paying attention right now, and they're just creeping in. Looks like they were just waiting to pounce.
Talk behind you.
Oh.
And they, I think I got pictures of them. Let me see here.
These fuckers.
I get the red Metal Gear Solid exclamation point over my head.
I immediately go into a box.
Hey!
Here they are. Yeah, they look like these. You're probably familiar with them.
Oh, it's like the fucking Saturn picture. That's cool.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
He's biting his son.
That's a fucked up picture.
That's a really cool picture.
It is cool. We're rolling initiative?
We're rolling initiative. It's fight
Dang,
time.
This landed in the crack. You gonna let me keep it or you want me to reroll?
Oh, dude, he rolled it. You know when you flip a coin and sometimes it's not heads or tails?
Yeah,
And
it's
it just
kind of
lands
If
sideways.
it's like divided, just re-roll it.
okay.
Cocked.
12.
20.
20 for Flynn. And what you said, 15 wedge?
Yes. What's the spacing we're looking at? Is it 10 feet wide?
Oh, yeah, 10 feet wide area. And that's actually why I got that little white map out, so we can draw it real quick. It's just a few lines.
Wait, Jamie. Is that a Sharpie?
No, I made sure. You might be able to help me out.
Sure thing, buddy. I can draw.
All I need you to do
Oh, shit, I got my nose. You
is to draw. Oh, shit. Let me give you.
want me to draw that
the
guy?
map back. No, don't draw the guy.
Yeah.
Just draw.
I'm definitely going to show his dick through that fucking... You can't... It has so many holes in it, but you can't see his dick.
So you guys are all basically like right here. I just need you to draw like the walls there. It's like a little square there, a line above, going around the corner. So
It's hard to see the grid. Is it like four? That's like a 9 by 9.
It's two. The hallways are 2 spaces wide.
Oh, Jamie, you chose the wrong person.
You want to draw the walls in
JD's actually pretty good if you want to do
JD,
it.
sorry, man.
I got you.
I'm like, man, I can't see the black marker in the black.
Actually, yeah, black marker may not have been good, but
And JD's solution was like,
Is it
don't draw
working?
on the black line. Right.
I can give you another marker. But that one's
Give me
shitty.
another marker.
All right. Let's see. I got it right. We're over here. Where the hell did I put these things? I lost them.
We gotta hang up your fucking neon signs.
Yeah, we do. All right. How about some like red? Red's
Check,
pretty tight.
make sure it's not a
Aw.
Sharpie.
see that. Okay. You don't like red?
Huh? This? That's because my ailment.
What about blue?
Yeah.
There you go. He likes
Your helmet?
Yeah.
it. Hey,
I got Gonza.
Lanzaria.
Got from the Red Line District, so I can't do red.
So I have our heroes all lined up as well, so we
Only
can just
reason-
pop
He's
them
never
in
had a
there.
Prostitute. He can't see the lights.
He doesn't know which way to go.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's good enough. All right, let's put our boys in there. So, Tonk and
So we
Nundro.
would be
I don't know
like,
what you want.
this is our little hallway.
Oh, I gotta get Nundro out there. I don't have him out there.
Bug is out, but not my rat.
I'm out of dwarves, so he's gonna be that gentleman.
Oh, yeah, we were in the back.
I think he's completely out of the.
Okay.
No longer
No, Bug is up there with me.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah.
He was the one that saw the thing, so
Yeah.
he might be in the front.
Yeah, these two will be just rounding the corner.
Oh, behind me?
No. They're near Norwal and Tonk.
Nope.
Nope. This is the back hallway. This is where we came
I just
from.
told.
Oh wait, no. He's right. Actually, reverse those orders. Yeah, because y'all had gone up front. Yeah, there you go.
Yo, that's fucked. Making him do all that.
Perfect.
Damn dwarves are so stocky, they keep tipping over, dude.
Oi!
Oh, you talk about my fat ass?
And then I'd be behind Tonk.
Yeah, I'm on the back.
Chat, let me know if that music's too loud, okay? I never get it right, so I'm trying to make sure it's aight. what were you saying? What did you just
Thank
do?
you, chat.
Did you making fun of me? Make fun of me,
I
probably.
didn't make fun of you.
No, he was replying to his chat.
Oh. I'm gonna put the bad guy we're fighting up there so we know we got a good taste of what we're up against.
From chat like
Alright. Let's start this. So,
It says 21.
we got some. You guys actually rolled fairly well. So, Flynn, you now hear two gross sounding like rounding the corner from behind you. And when you turn, you see two tongue out, claws raised, gross looking. What's up behind me on the screen? Rounding the corner and charging you guys. You're up first.
All right. I will look at the first one I see, which will be this one. I'll take out my loot, and I'm going to pluck 3 strings that just sound completely just awful when played together. But to this creature, that's going to be amplified by like 100 as I cast Dissonant Whispers. It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
What? It got a 5.
That's a fail, so it is going to take 11 psychic damage and immediately use its reaction to move as far away from me as it can.
Okay. It is bloodied, and it turns as soon as it hears that and just starts booking south. Of 30 feet, yeah. He runs away. He scared him off. It's too loud.
End of turn.
Up next would be that ghoul. I guess on his turn, he just shakes his head like, "What am I doing?" And he turns back around. He gonna move. He gonna move back to 30 feet.
I look back at him. Hey!
I think he has to end his turn there. Yeah. No, he doesn't necessarily. He can dash. He'll dash to get up close to the dwarves to make it easier for him to die, I suppose. That's all he can do now. Tonk, you see this determined wounded ghoul rushing up towards you, and you're up.
Tonk's going to swash at this determined ghoul.
Gonna swash at him.
Tonk does 8 damage.
Does he?
I'm sorry. Tonk swings for 24.
24.
Yeah, he hits.
Okay. Do you just want to do that? You want me to reroll damage?
No, you can keep the damage.
I mean, I'll reroll it because that sucks. But...
Reroll.
Reroll.
What dice did you roll to do damage? Did you just click damage, or did you roll D20 and say?
I just hit damage.
We'll take you damage. Well, you know what? Go ahead and reroll. Go ahead.
I like when he's nice.
10.
Okay, you hit him 10 damage.
Now, with that being said, I need him to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love the
Oh,
Constitution.
do you want to put us on minicam here?
Oh yeah, that's
Stream can't see what's happening.
They can't see the battle.
Oh!
Oh, that's,
That's
the
on
mini
too.
that's the mini cannon.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's all white, all blue. That's kind of weird. It got a 7.
So it fails and it falls prone.
Okay, yeah, it's on the ground, bleeding to death, mortal now.
Okay, now I'll attack a second time.
Yeah,
Do I get advantage because he's laying prone?
You do.
Natural 20.
Nah, God damn.
All right, I think we'll stick to the rule we've done. You get you're gonna do max damage, and you go ahead and roll a d20, see if you hit again.
Also with advantage?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, well, I guess yeah, if it's on the ground.
Oh, so okay. Non-natural 20.
Okay, then yeah, that's another hit. What? How hard can you hit for?
I hit for 15
What do you?
points of damage.
What's your weapon?
A battle axe.
You think this thing's really gross? This creature?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as soon as you sweep it onto the ground, you're looking at it. You don't even reposition your hands in time as you're holding not the bladed side of the axe, but the flat side, and just swing it as hard as you can. And this thing looks like you just swatted a roach as it just splatters out all to the floor, just all this viscera, just everywhere. It's disgusting.
So I'd like to slowly pick it up, and I'd hoping like some guts are kind of coming off it,
Yeah, absolutely.
and look at Nundrin. I got my axe wet, and I'll end my turn.
All right, that's gonna take us to Wesley.
Oh shit, those fuckers got it covered. I didn't have to do anything. Let's see.
You can probably chill out.
Can I hold my turn?
You can hold your action if you dictate the reasons of what you're going to do if something happens. Like you could be like, I'm gonna hold my action, but if I see an enemy, I shoot a firebolt immediately. Or I'm gonna hold my action to run 10 feet to the right if water falls on my head.
You know, I'm just gonna do something supportive because why not? I'm just gonna I get to summon one artificer cannon for free for
Okay.
long rest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring out Dayed.
Dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's my
What's Dad?
guardian turret.
Oh, the hairs.
Yeah, he looks all droopy until he goes like, and then he looks like a blobfish, and then he goes whoosh, and you guys feel a bunch of hairs on you. And I got to roll to see what I get for temporary health points.
You got rat hairs on. You're so thin, you can't even really
Yeah,
see
you
it.
can feel them though, so you
Like
know
he's
when you're not in range.
Giggling because it tickles.
It tickles a
Hold
little
on,
bit.
hold on a second. I gotta figure out how to do
Some of the
this.
hairs get in his nose. He's like,
I don't want this gift.
Can I opt out?
No, it touches you. Dan doesn't ask for consent.
No, not Dan.
Oh shit! 1d8 plus 3. I'll just do one of these. 1d8.
That's a diamond.
things we regret saying.
9.
All of you get 9 temporary hit points.
Yay. Where does that go?
What a shield. That is a crazy rat.
Very, top right.
As long as you feel the hairs, you got to be like 10 feet towards me. I'm holding the rat myself, so
Now, once we leave that area,
it goes away.
Okay.
Until you go back in.
We shed and it just falls off.
Yes, that was all my actions.
Well,
End of turn.
up next is going to be 2 other ghouls.
Two other goals.
Immediately, from the sound of this battle, rounding the corner, you can hear a few scrapes and claws as a creature right there rounds its claw on the
Oh, I
ground.
fucking knew it.
Just starts booking down that hallway. Both of them try to get as close as possible. Can they make it? I don't know if they can.
Yeah, they can.
Fuck.
Now he can- the other one's just gonna dash and get up on as close as he can. Only one can, and one's gonna get right up to that's Flynn, isn't it?
It's me.
Flynn takes its claws, and it goes to claw you. I don't think it's gonna though. The 10 does that not hit you?
Oh, no.
You hear the just behind you, just getting closer and closer, and then finally, as soon as you look, you see a claw and you go, and the claw right in front of you, which is good because that would have really sucked if it hit you, but you dodged it.
Oh shit.
The other ghoul barely makes it up there. It's a little winded, so he gathers his breath before attacking, so he's not gonna do anything right now. Up next is Gundren. He's gonna check his weapons. He's gonna feel for his pistol, and then just everything's just too close. A little too chaotic here. He is. Where is Gundren? Is he not out
He's
there?
right there. He's the one with the sword upon.
Oh,
The non-dwarf.
y'all swapped him. The other
Yeah,
one was
because
supposed
the
to
other one's useful.
So he deserves to be a dwarf.
be- He looks like he's a little stuck. You know what? He sees the allies all around him and ghouls on the outside. He's gonna take his pistol. He's gonna hold his action if something gets just close enough to where he can just put his pistol beside someone and fire. So he's not gonna do it yet.
Hopefully
Wedge.
not next to our ears.
Will you let me use like half my movement to swap spots with Wesley? Like, kind of pull him out of the way, like do a dance move so that I'm in his spot and he's in mine.
I would let you do that if your turns in initiative were right next to each other, but they were not. No combo actions.
Not a combo. I'm kind of.
Well, if you were next to each other, you could move and he could move, and y'all could just be in each
Well,
other's
I'm
spot.
wanting to forcefully move him.
Oh, would you like to spend an action doing that?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Really? Okay.
I wasn't ready for that answer.
You go to grab Wesley and just pull him to where you are. I guess Wesley, do you resist when he tugs you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry.
I was like, no, you're fine. I don't want you to get hurt.
Use your action and swap him.
All right, so I swap. Right there.
I'm sorry.
And then I'm going to have Bug. Where's this thing? Where are you at? Because I gave the spider staff to Bug, I'm gonna have Bug cast Web in front of us on those 2 guys. Because it's 10 foot.
So does Web just stop them from moving anymore without making a save, or can they still attack while Web?
Let's see.
I don't remember.
Huh?
I don't know if Web like fully wraps them up or if it just sticks them to the ground.
They were caught in the web last time.
I think it just wraps.
Oh, it fills a 20-foot cube.
Mm-hmm.
So it's those 2 and back behind them.
Fuck yeah.
Difficult terrain. Lightly obscured. Each creature that starts its turn in the web must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the web or until it breaks free.
Okay. So does it make a check immediately, you said?
When it starts its turn in the web.
Very well. So, Bug, can you narrate that for me? Paint me a picture of this happening.
Kind of taking a page out of Wesley's book, Bug will drop the torch that's in its mouth and kind of open his jaw, and like it hinges, like it splits in the middle, the bottom jaw, and it like a little tube comes out, and he spits out a web, like, and just spits out.
It actually sounds like a dog puking up.
And I kind of like, I tap Wesley, like, hey,
That was really cool.
I got that from you.
All right, well, let's see if they succeed. First one got a 6.
That's a fail.
The second one got a 14.
Nope. Dexterity 15.
All right, they both fail. They are restrained.
Cool. And that's the end of mine.
Okay.
Oh, I think.
Up next is our other ghoul next to his friend that got crushed. Mr. Flynn, if you can move him right up to Nundro, he is going to run up to Nundro with his claw and just try to slash him. Ooh, but they are just not good at this. A 10 is not gonna hit Nundro. He's a little beefier than that. This claw comes up, Nundro holds up his battle axe and just parries this claw away, shouting war cries at the ghoul. That's actually gonna end the ghoul's turn. Which brings us to Nundro, who's going to follow up with his great axe and take a swipe. Yeah, Nundro's hitting with a 22. As he swings wide on this undead abomination. It's the first time I think I've ever rolled a D12. Ooh. But he gets a little glancing blow. He only hits this thing for 4.
Damn, that axe ain't getting wet.
No, that axe just got a tip.
It's dry.
A tip of shoulder on it. Oh, something's happening over there. What are they doing? They're asking each other questions. I don't know what they're doing right now. I'm just
What about
staring
us?
at 'em, just
You should
watching them.
find out your spell safety.
Your spell save DC is based on your class. It's normally 8 plus your intelligence modifier,
Okay.
or
Isn't it
plus proficiency. Proficiency plus intelligence modifier plus 8. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. I'm going to verify that. Correct me if I'm wrong. That'll take us to the top of the round.
Okay, I found it.
Which will take us to Flynn. So we can talk right now. But I'm gonna... Flynn, you're up!
Oh fuck! I've just like dodged out of the way of like these claws, and the webs kind of go out. And as I'm like coming back, I'm just going to immediately power chord thunder wave in front of me.
Ooh!
Does it hit both of them?
It'll hit both of
Are
them.
those deck saves?
Unfortunately not. It's con save.
Oh, I was gonna say they would have had disadvantage.
I know. I looked for anything with a deck save, but I don't have anything with a deck save. So.
The one above is, you said Constitution. That's a
Yeah.
3. These guys. Oh, yeah, that guy's succeed. 19.
So 16 was the save. So hold on. So 12 damage is the total thunder damage. So half. So the one that succeeded will take half of that. So 6. So 12 for this one. 6 for this one, and this one would get blown back in the web, further into the webbing.
How? 10 feet?
By
20
10
feet?
feet.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and shove him back. Goes flung back close to the wall, just rolling around this sticky web. Just trying to get up. He's just trying to rip out of it. He can't. He's pretty stuck.
And I will look over to Wedge real quick and look at the ghoul in front of him and just pat him on the back. These bitches ain't shit. We've got this. We've got this. And I'll give him a smack on the ass, and you have Bardic Inspiration.
We're just gonna lift up a little bit, like.
End of turn.
You gotta bend down way far. Pat me on the ass.
That's how you know it meant something.
He got them gorilla arms.
Up next would be Tonk.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and attack the one in front of Nundrin.
Nundro.
Nundro.
Oh.
Let's just change his name.
N-U-N-D-R-O,
That's
sir.
a natural 19 now, boss. That means that's another quit.
Crit. Yeah, that's a crit. Go ahead, roll the D20
damn.
attack.
Okay, that's a 26.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. How do you kill him?
I'd like to kind of like...
It has full health right now. Well, no, not full health. It took 4 damage from a Nundro's glancing blow. So yeah, how do you finish the job?
Seeing how I splattered his friend right in front of him, I'm also going to turn the axe. And I want to hit this ghoul on the head so hard that his head just kind of either caves in and kind of blows out the side.
Hit him with a
And-
flat spot again?
Yeah, and I want the goo to get on Nundro.
Okay, well, you take your axe, which is now being used as just a giant fry pan. Is you just hold it over this thing and just crush its head in. It pushes down to its body and mostly just disintegrates, and the little bits and pieces fly to the side. Halfway down its shoulders, and it kind of just body stiffens up for a bit as it starts falling over. The guts, however, splattered everywhere, including towards you. You did pancake a head.
Yeah.
A lot of it gets on Nundro. You made me say Nundro too. And all along the walls. It is a gory goddamn mess over in your area.
I just smile at Nundrin. Can I run through my team and attack the other one that's right in front of Wedge?
Moving through allies is not difficult terrain, so as long as you don't end your turn at them, you can move right through.
So I'd like
You're
to
gonna-
end my turn right in front of Flynn.
You're in a web.
Yeah, you'd run into webs, though.
Can I still attack?
Even if you're straight, you can't. You'll have disadvantage, but you can absolutely swing while webbed.
Swing.
So, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to see if you are even affected by the web. Yeah, you get it's real sticky. It gets hard to move around, but it ain't gonna stop you from swinging. Go ahead and make that attack roll.
26.
Yeah, that's good. Wait, was that disadvantage?
Oh, no, hold on. Sorry.
Oh,
Hold
no!
on. 22.
What's
with
the 9?
disadvantage. The 9 was an attack. I hit the attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that gets him.
Okay.
Gets him good.
And then, I double checked. I have Savage Attacker, so I get to roll my attack dice twice and take the higher one.
Oh, okay. That
So,
that's disadvantage. Isn't it? Sounds like
But that's
That's
damage.
12. 12 damage. I attacked for 12.
yeah, you get real good. You get him. He's in those webs. You're in those webs. You don't care. You clock your axe right into his chest. Just rip out as much as you can. This thing is barely standing. He is mortal.
Cool. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
8.
It fails, so it's prone. It falls prone.
Rip him to the ground. He's got his chest, his right arm, and his legs are stuck in the web. He's looking up, trying to.
The Tonk salad.
I
and
step back. I'm like, whoa!
Tonk ends his turn.
Wesley.
Oh shit.
Dwarven
Fuck all
dick
that
measuring
shit.
contest we've got going on here.
All right, seeing that this guy's like a prime target, Wesley just wants to kind of, excuse me, right here. He's got Dad in one arm, and then he's gonna get Mother in the other arm, and she's gonna come out, and I'm gonna do shocking grasp. She's gonna open her mouth, and the 2 little mice are gonna come out and just bite this fucker right here while he's down.
Okay, that's a melee spell attack, so I'm pretty sure that's advantage. Yeah, that's advantage.
Sweet. Give me a sec. Here we go. All right, 15.
That'll hit. But yeah, was that
What?
twice?
14.
Okay, you hit him. How much do you shock the ghoul for?
11.
Okay, as this same ghoul is looking up at Tonk, and Tonk's in the webs, and it's in the webs, and it's just trying to get its mouth on him, your 2 tiny little baby mice come out of Mother's mouth and just latch on right under the collarbone, and it like turns like it wants to go bite him, then and then it gets fried. It stops moving.
It's clear. It's dry though. That's not what I wanted. That's okay. I'm gonna go back to my spot.
It's very dry now, jarred even.
No, everyone's fine. End turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to one of our ghouls that got shoved back by the thunder wave. It is fully restrained. It's just trying to just move forward. It can't. It's in webs. It can't move at all. Ends its turn. Gundren, having readied his pistol, is just...
Oh, he's gonna take the final one.
He starts to look around like he was ready, like this was a threat, like something was scary. He slowly starts to holster it. He's going to end his turn. I think Wedge is up next. Wedge, yes.
I want to get restrained in the web. And you're in the web now.
There's only one
Plan
ghoul
was to
left,
light
right?
it on fire. I'm just gonna hold my turn, and if the thing comes close to us, I'll swing on it.
Okay, you
If
hold
they
your
were-
action to where if it gets close, you'll do...
I'm going to use my sword to swing on it.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna hold Bug's action as well to do the same thing. He's gonna bite.
Sure. That brings us to Nundro. Okay, Nundro just holds his axe to his side, starts wiping the gross, disgusting undead guts off his eyes, and goes, oh, hells no! And he turns around, starts running through all of you guys into the web. He's got to roll to see if he stops in the web. He got a 11, so he is restrained. As he gets stuck, but he has that axe out still, and he has it raised. He's gonna take a swipe at that ghoul.
Where would he get stuck?
In front of that guy, Tonk. He'd be running in front of Tonk. It's a dwarf dick measuring battle. So he's gonna do very poorly. He's not a winner here. 10 does not hit, even with disadvantage. It's even lower. So he gets up and he can't get good leverage as this axe is a little too low to the ground. It starts getting stuck in the web.
What is it with dwarves and running into a web?
He ends his turn, sadly. Blend.
How does this creature look, health-wise?
Bloodied.
Blooded? How would you say my sight line is being a standard-sized humanoid looking above two dwarves in comparison to this ghoul? Do you have a clear, straight-on shot?
Standing, these things are a little imposing. They're like, when they stand up on hind legs,
Yeah.
they're like 7 feet tall.
Okay.
So occasionally you'll see it's normally crouched down. They'll be like, like trying to get loose. So you easily have sight over your dwarf buddies.
All right. I'll kind of look down at them, and I'm just not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna take my loot, turn it around. I'm gonna press the button, and
Hey.
Ripley pops out with its little wings, and I'll pull it. Or it actually doesn't even need to do that. It's already preloaded with the bolt, and I'm just gonna take the crossbow bolt. I'm gonna aim and try to take it out.
Let's see. Let's see you take it out.
Pretty good. 19 to hit.
Yes, that
yeah.
hits.
For 7 piercing damage.
Okay. As it's standing there trying to attack, and Nundro's in front of him, just trying to lift his axe, a bolt just slams into this thing's chest, and it reels in pain and starts crouching down. And you see just black viscous fluid leaking down from it. It's still looking up, just almost in a panic, but just like it wants to get something out of this. It is mortal now.
Damn, I was hoping that would do it.
It's close.
Don't think. Let me make sure I don't have any other. Yeah. I'll just have. Well. Good luck. And I'll kind of close Ripley back up and put it back, and I'm just gonna lean against the wall. I'm just gonna watch this.
Okay. I think that takes us to Wesley.
No.
No, it does not.
Okay.
It takes us to Tonk.
Bonk is going to try to get close.
Make a
Yeah.
dexterity saving
No,
throw.
saving. It's a strength now.
Oh, it's strength now? It's
Yeah.
not that. Oh, well, we're doing it wrong.
Once you're restrained,
Then it's strength.
then it's strength.
Oh.
So it's dexterity to get stuck. Once you're restrained, it's strength.
Oh, look at you. You can do that.
You need 14.
Natural 1.
Oh no!
We don't punish nat 1 saving throws, fortunately, so you just fail. You're real stuck.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll try to shoot it with the crossbow so I can try to get the kill over Dundren.
You make a attack roll with disadvantage.
23 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah, that hits.
He's like ricocheting off the fucking ceiling.
7 damage.
Yeah, it's reeling in pain, crouched down. You try to get close to it. You just say, screw it. Put your axe away, whip out this crossbow, and fire into it, and it sinks down into its neck. As it writhes in pain for a moment, its tongue just wiggling out there like it's panicking, and it falls to the ground lifeless.
I'd like to get real close to Dundren. That's how you do it.
That's all of our. That's all of our ghoul buddies. It's gonna rip us out of initiative. Nundra will immediately shout out, "Oh, I had it!" As he's trying to pull his axe up still.
Wedge is gonna tap Flynn. Is like, how long do you think it's gonna take them to get out of there?
I don't know. Should we take bets?
Nundra rips out immediately with an 18
Oh, yeah, he gets out.
as he and just steps back out of the web. Is there any goddamn spiders around here? What the hell?
Wolf spider.
He gets excited sometimes.
Who?
Point at Wedge.
Casters. Yeah. He'll stow his axe away.
Tonk rolled a 24 for a strength saving throw.
You're free.
24.
If,
Don't worry, Nundro. You'll get him next time.
so
Aye.
we can just say they're out of the web, and they're not in anymore.
Yeah, they both got out of it.
I'm gonna have Bug pick up the torch and light the web on fire to clean it out of the way.
Okay. Bug walks up and just gently picks up that torch and just tilts his head and ignites those webs.
Yep, and it just kind of burns off.
In the illumination of the burning webs, I'll look around again and make sure there's nothing else hiding in the shadows.
Make a perception check. Who was watching this battle? Was it the ghoul mother?
18.
Okay, you look around just to be sure. You're into these mazes, this mazy hallway. You were getting stalked. You know you're getting stalked now. You don't want to get stalked again. So you look around as best you can. They can't be hiding above you. You can hold your arm up and touch the damn ceiling. They can't be hiding below you. You're standing on the ground. So you peer around the hallways. Nothing. Thank you.
That was very cinematic. Yeah. I will turn around. Everybody good? Anybody get scratched, bit, licked?
No. Wedge is gonna take out a measuring tape and walk up to both of Tonk and Nundro, and like 1 for you and 4 for Tonk.
The hell is you talking about?
Measuring their dicks.
Well, to be honest, it's not surprising. The lad had a hell of an arm on him. Told you earlier.
Yeah. Just saying.
Didn't even use the axe like you should. Just use it as a big sledgehammer.
I'm not keeping count, but if you were, it's, someone's clearly winning.
The way they went splat has kind of really entertained me.
It was pretty damn good. Must have been training from back home, eh?
So I just kind of always been strong.
You say so, lad.
He has
Still curious about
anger
that
issues.
history you got. He's just staring at you, just kind of like he's waiting for you to enlighten him.
So we keep walking around these
Yeah.
hallway?
Yeah.
Dah! Keep your secrets.
I guess we're gonna
All right.
keep moving to the east.
Yeah. Well, now to the south and then the east.
Any marching orders here? Same as before?
Same as before, I think.
Yeah.
And you're going south
And then east.
from... so you hit this intersection here.
Yep. And then we'll head east.
You head that way, and I'll stop you at the next crossroads here. You can see now, entering this area, There's some steep steps that lead up to a familiar room.
And we would have seen what's south as well, right? When we passed by that intersection.
Oh, that's right. It's very important that you see this, actually, because to the south is another flat wall carved that leads east and west once you get to it.
What is the purpose of this room?
I don't know.
Your ancestors, they...
You can't store anything. They're hallways to have hallways.
What is this?
I don't know why you're saying my ancestors. Just because they're dwarves don't mean they're my family. My family knows how to do stone.
I mean, the stone looks fine. It's the layout. It sucks.
Though dwarves have never been known for their,
Their interior design.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Tom, you would have noticed, just because of your stonemason history and your rock prowess, most of the walls, these dead ends that they've been looking at, that you've kind of just nonchalant just been glancing at, you can see they're just half-excavated tunnels that looks like they're trying to go somewhere, but they all stopped at one point or another.
Oh, well, I'll keep that information to myself.
You absolutely can, but you know it.
Absolutely hideous. All right. I'll kind of jog down to that most southern hallway, and I'll look east and west.
You'd do a quick jog to the south, and everyone just kind of stands there and
I'm
watches
gonna
you as you
move
do
to
it.
the east while he's doing that. A little bit.
Okay. Well, Flynn, you can see more passageways. Looks like maybe another loop around. I'll go ahead and flush this one out because there's no point leaving it hidden. And Wedge, you said you go east while he jogs that way?
Yeah.
Okay. You head east, Wedge, and you see more passageways. I guess you'd see that north part too. Up north actually is a dead end.
Jay, I got a question about the alchemy jug.
Okay, that's out of nowhere, but we can do that. What's up?
How much pressure is inside the alchemy jug? Can I squirt water? Bar?
No, it is. The alchemy jug is just considered a pourable item, so there's no you couldn't take it and squeeze. Because I know your alchemy jug is biological, but we have to treat it like it's just a regular pot with a ton of
Okay,
quartz
but
in
if I held my thumb over the nipple, like I would over a hose, it wouldn't like spray.
What if
like
you
it would a
played it like a
hose.
bagpipe?
Yeah.
well, it's not a squeezable objects. No, it wouldn't squirt.
So I can't give these boys a shower after a hard day's work of blood.
But,
but-
actually, tell me what you want to do with it, because maybe.
I was gonna go to Mr. Stone
be
Dog,
so
like
curious.
mother really wanted to make sure you were clean, and just kind of held my thumb over the nipple and spray him down.
Of course, it can do that.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna be talking to. Oh, I don't know if he wants you to. Okay, we'll do it. And so I'll just walk right over to you, and then, okay, I'll just do it. He's gonna summon Mother. She's gonna go over here and go like this.
We're not even done for the day.
It's like, okay, which one? That one? Okay, I'm gonna grab the fucking middle left nipple and just put my thumb over it and just start spraying you with water, trying to get all the blood off of you.
A clear liquid flows from the nipple of this rat.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Mr. Stone Dog. She just doesn't want you to, be filthy.
What do you mean filthy? This is trophy material.
Oh, see, Mother, I told you. and just with that, she goes right back. She's just like, and then after looking at you for a bit, she just goes right up the sleeve.
All right.
And you don't see her again.
I've never been really concerned for Wesley, but now you're talking to them.
They always talk to me.
Did that rat just piss on him?
No, it's water.
A little bit. It always is water, but it's mixed with.
You look a
You
little
know.
dirty too. Do you need wash
No,
up?
no, none of that. No rats pissing on me, lad.
Do you remember when you drank the ale, though?
Did Nundro do that?
Yes. Yes, he did.
He thought it was cool.
Aye.
This is the same thing, except it's fresh water.
Prove it.
Start squirting him.
I hold my thumb over the nipple and go.
This tastes like piss. You're drinking it next. And he goes up and he. Oh, it's like a fresh spring.
You might want to get your face to here.
Oh, he starts wiping the ghoul blood off of him. That's not bad. Huh.
Well, she's here if you need her. Good job. She goes right back in. How much gallons of water did I waste doing that, Jane? What would you approximate? Could I say that was like
You spent like
1 gallon?
Yeah, 1 gallon.
okay? I got 7 more, bitches. Who needs water? Let your boy know. That's it. And then I just kind of stand and see what's going on.
Does that thing have a whiskey nipple?
Oh, it does, but, she already started making water, and it's kind of hard to switch.
What a waste.
I'm sorry. No, I just assume it's ale. Wesley thinks all alcohol is the same.
Oh,
Oh, and it's wine.
It is wine. It's good
Okay,
stuff.
Wine and ale. Oh, beer's there? Oh, is beer ale? Yeah, there's no ale here.
here, Ale.
Yeah,
Similar.
an ale is a beer, right?
Yeah. We
Um,
have wine. Yeah, I'm gonna head south if I feel like it's gonna just loop around to where Flint's at.
and I'll head down that southwest passage. Splitting up.
They're just all sitting there.
Yeah.
While you and I are like, do.
Yeah. Going rover.
You said Southwest Passage?
Yeah.
Okay. Wedge, you round the corner and actually see quite a bit. Flynn, you consider south and, actually, I got a ping. I want to be 100% sure. Flynn, you're going this way?
Yeah.
Okay. You traverse quickly down that hallway and see much more hallway, but some of it's not carved. Wedge, as you try to round the corner, you actually see a door to the east that you would have to cross before continuing. And then more hallway leading south. Just judging by the layout of the map, you could tell it probably just connects down south.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue west. You see how it kind of loops back to where the group would be standing? I'm gonna go west and then loop back north.
Okay,
So where
there is
they
a
would-
passage to the south on the way there. Do you want to cross that? Right.
I don't want to cross it. I just want to kind of like
Right there?
be able to tell them, hey. So I'm going past it.
Okay.
So would I not see down it a little bit?
Well, I guess yeah, you would. It curves. You see, it curves around to another passage though, but you could see this.
Okay. And I'm gonna head back to the group and tell them what I saw.
And I'll continue all the way south. That dead end.
Going down this hallway in this direction.
Yeah, I'm just going down to where I can look east and I can look west.
Okay. You head down far enough and see that the eastern path is another dead end. And looking west, looks like it might curve around to another path of sorts. A couple of them.
All right. Once I see that, I'll
I guess you'd see this one too. This one is looks like another passage that may lead to another chamber.
I'll head back up to the north where everybody's hanging out.
Okay, you all regroup at the fork.
So what do we find?
Door to the east, and more passageways to the south. What'd you find?
Looks like another path, maybe that continues west, and then maybe another dead end to the south. I'm not sure.
You gonna go behind the door? Doors are always fun.
Sure.
And go east, Jamie, toward that door.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to move the map. Whoops.
What the fuck did that?
Yeah, I fucked it all up.
Oh
Whoa,
goddamn!
that's
Whoa.
cool. It's layered. You didn't know. I didn't know that.
Did I mess it up? Is everything good?
I have no idea.
It looks
My
fine.
brain's so fried now.
Okay, where are you going?
East, toward that door.
Okay, you're at the door. Is everyone going with him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone's at the door.
I'm gonna knock on it.
The door is
Pest control.
the door is halfway open.
Still yell it.
You still
Yeah.
knock on it?
Yeah.
I still yell pest control.
Pest control. Pest control. Pest control.
Bless you.
Uh,
Gods bless you.
Chew.
Always do.
Chew.
Sorry, excuse me.
Gonna open the door.
Okay, you open it the rest of the way. Looks like it pulls towards you, so you pull it the rest
Okay,
of
so
the
I'm
way.
gonna pull.
Taking a peek inside. See, it opens up to a larger room. That's all you can see without stepping in. You see some bodies in the middle of the floor in this room.
Fleshy bodies, skeleton bodies. What kind of bodies?
Chunky bodies. Yeah.
Let's see what kind of bodies.
Shit, I saw a picture of something.
Did you? It's like a bunch of bones. Bunch of bones, small bones, like maybe dwarven-sized bones, bigger bones, humanoid-sized bones, all piled up in the middle of the room. Smells
So-
awful in here too.
Great. I'm gonna look for confirmation to head in. Am I getting nods? Yeah. So I'm gonna head in, looking up with Bug, of course. Looking up, just looking all around. And I'm gonna walk in with Bug,
Okay.
about 10 feet in.
Is anyone else going in, following him, or will you
Of
let him
course.
scout?
I'm walking.
I'm not just fucking standing around.
It's good. Standing around's boring. You walk inside, all of you. Let me read this room to you. Old stone bunks in orderly rows line the walls of this chamber, and a corroded iron brazier full of cold coals stands near the middle of the room. The bones of half a dozen dwarves and larger bandits lie strewn about, that you already saw, still clad in scraps of armor. Who has a passive investigation of at least 13?
Ooh, that's my best one.
Ooh, that's at least a what?
13.
I do.
Wait, how do you tell? Is it plus 13 or is it plus 6? Oh, I got a 16.
Okay. Both of our artificers, with their big brains, are able to deduce.
Big, it hurts.
This likely looks like the lair of those foes you just encountered were. Perhaps they may have heard you and come out at some points, but you can tell that they have been staying here, based on the smell, the leftovers in the middle of the room, and the excrement strewn about.
Didn't really think about zombies taking shits.
I've never thought about zombies taking shelter.
I mean, everybody wants a little cozy place, right?
I just thought
But I guess everybody poops too.
everybody poops.
There's a
Natural
book called
thing.
that.
I guess we start. Is there anything of note? Like you said, there's armor and stuff on the ground.
Scraps.
Scraps.
Like if someone was wearing full plate, there's like a rusted panel here and like a broken joint there.
Anything that's like not really rusted, like anything that's salvageable, that I would find interesting.
And nothing you deem worthy of salvaging.
Okay.
This room kind of sucks.
Should we go check out the other direction?
Yeah.
Thorough?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the west and be thorough.
Okay. You all hit. All right. Were you about to say
Before we
something?
go
What
all
is
the way
that,
to the left, let's dip down into that one area.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
To the south, there's a door.
No, not the south. Go a little west of that, where it looks like it's going to be another dead end.
Oh,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
over here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay.
We're all together.
All of you are together. Who's in the front?
Top of each other.
It's the
I would-
dwarves, isn't it?
I would
Tonk and Nundro?
Well, I think we've taken the lead on the exploring part.
Or it could be you two.
So it's
Yeah.
one of the two of us, if not both.
Okay. Flynn and Wedge.
And
as
Bug.
You head back out to round the corner, just to be thorough, to check this passageway. And are you just rounding the corner?
Yep.
Just walking. Okay. You guys round the corner to see what lies down here, and as soon as you do, you can see a dead end.
They like their dead ends.
Which Tonk, you know, is an excavation that they just stopped. A dead end to everybody else.
You think they just got lazy? Like, fuck it.
That's why it's growing.
That's how it works.
Yeah. means you've had enough.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna turn around and walk the other way.
You turn around, head back. Good.
I'm going to really quickly run to it and just tap on it just to make sure it's not an illusion, and then run back.
It's nice and smooth, and you run back.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they almost finished.
And I'll continue heading to the west.
They don't acknowledge that at all and continue west to see if there's anything else. Are we going to the other passages that y'all didn't go down on this
Which-
maze?
Is that
Which
a
passage?
passage right there to the right of it?
There is a fork here that has some passages.
That's
and...
where I was
That's where we're going.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll reveal all this just so it looks nice on the map. So you guys have seen that. Yeah, the map looks a little weird. Let's reveal that. Let's just go ham with it. Bah.
Yeah.
Remove it all.
What did you just remove?
You head to the fork once again, Flynn and Wedge leading the way. Once you reach there, you glance south. You can see
Dead end.
a dead end. You look north.
Don't do it.
It looks like it curves around the corner.
Into it. I bet it goes into a dead end.
You piqued my interest.
Do you round the corner?
I round the fuck out of that
As
corner.
soon as you round
Don't
that
do it.
corner, you discover
Don't do it.
a dead end.
Fuck! I say that out loud. This place sucks.
I'm gonna touch it.
I can reveal like most of this now since we've pretty much been everywhere here. It looks prettier.
I guess we fucking head back.
I guess we can get out of here. Yeah.
Wait, is that a place unexplored right there? To the right?
Yeah.
Be more specific, sir.
Shit.
Grid JJ47.
Yes.
We'll start at this fork. Where do you go?
South.
You walk south here. Is that where you're going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. As a team, you head south. You look east and west and see
Don't do it.
one opens up to a large passage to the east, which looks familiar. And when you look west, you see a dead end.
Oh.
Let's go further south.
Oh, yeah, I guess you would have seen that 'cause you would have had to round the corner. So you round the corner and look south, you see another familiar passage. Probably an area you've been to before.
Did we get an achievement?
No, we haven't cleared the place yet. What have we not found? They ask themselves internally.
You guys just want to light the mushrooms on fire?
We should wear little masks just in case.
So just to reiterate what we've explored, you've been all over the place here, but if you recall, you found an area filled with fungus that you basically nope and went the other way around, and then saw it from the north side and went nope and went the other way again.
For good reason.
Still stand by that decision.
Is it worth?
Yeah, I think
You know what?
we're prepared for it.
Gundren, what do you think? You're the explorer. You're the expert of
Yeah.
spelunking. Is it worth going into that God's
fungus
forsaken
cave?
fungus fucking cave?
If we wore masks, would it be safer?
Ooh, Explorer Gundren has some useful knowledge for you all.
Not a goddamn time.
Well, normally when explore places like this, I like to be thorough just in case. The area with the fungus sounds dangerous, but I feel like we could handle it, and I would like to make sure there's nothing laying in there that may strike out at us. Also, there is that lake we were in earlier. I would be very comfortable knowing there's not a nest there or more snakes waiting. If we could check that, but if you think it's fine, we don't have to.
How do you propose we check it for a nest?
Well, the best swimmer would have to go in and take a peek.
How good are you at swimming?
Horrible.
How convenient. How are you with fungus?
I know various types. Dangerous, what to eat, what not to eat. If it tries to attack us,
That's
I
a
could
bad fungus.
That's probably a bad fungus. I could shoot it.
Could you now?
I could try.
Tom, when's the last time you've been fishing?
It's been a while.
So, you two are pretty strong. Nundro's pretty strong. Attach me to a rope, throw me into the water, see what happens.
That sounds like the most fun thing I've ever heard in my entire
Sounds like
life.
a good
brave
time.
explorer. Just throw him in the water, he says. Ha, sure.
Talk about uppies.
I guess we do need to clear out this whole place to make it safe, yeah? Right, Gundren? That's the point? Make
Aye.
it safe?
Let fungus first, then fishing.
Fungus first.
I love a good fishing trip.
The fishing will be the treat after we've dealt with the fungus.
Let's do the shitty fungus first.
Okay, you guys heading to the shitty fungus?
We're heading to the shitty fungus.
Wedge is gonna pull up his scarf and cover his mouth.
Well, before we get to the shitty fungus, we're going to take a quick break.
Oh,
Give us
cool.
like 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Break.
we are back. So you guys were
Wait, what did you just eat?
fruit cup, peaches and stuff.
He took it like a shot, though.
He did. I thought he just took a shot of something.
So you guys approached the cavern that had the fungus in it. You stop, I'll say, right about here at the entrance and peer inside. Let me give you a reading just to update you, because I don't think we've been here in a minute on what this actually looks like.
Wait, we're at the fungus right now?
You're standing at the entryway to it. Dense carpets of weird fungi cover large sections of the floor of this cavern. The growth includes puffballs a foot across, weird shelf fungus growing on stalagmites, and large stalks and caps a good 5 feet tall. Some of the puffballs glow with an eerie green phosphorescence.
So, I got an idea. Just, I'd like to take the torch out of Bug's mouth and kind of throw it to a large fungused area.
What's your idea?
Okay.
Wait. Does Bug like tug with it like a toy?
No.
Like,
Bug would just let him have it.
okay. So not a real dog.
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Bug.
God damn.
You throw your torch into a fungus patch.
A little strong.
Hoping
It's
for
good.
it to ignite. And it lands. And it
That one
burns for a
sauce
bit.
kicks.
And then it goes to a light ember. No longer has its bright flame. Doesn't look like it's lighting anything up. Perhaps it might be too damp.
Oh, shit. That was my plan. Damn.
A puffball floats close to you and just
Wait,
floats past you.
wait, things are floating around in there?
There's puffballs in this room.
But I didn't know they were
Does it-
floating.
I thought we were at the entrance. We didn't go in
Do the
there.
puffballs float?
Yep.
So they're not attached to...
Is there a
the
stick?
ground.
Is there a stick nearby?
There is carpets of fungus in this room with puffballs glowing with an eerie green phosphorescence.
All right.
What did you ask? Did I miss something?
I'm gonna try something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm gonna say, all right, we've got this, right? We're good.
Yeah.
All right. I believe in all of us, and I give him bardic inspiration just in case
Okay.
you feel so inspired right now. I believe in you more than anyone has ever believed in anyone before.
What do you need me to do, Coach?
All right, baby, and I start playing "Kiss from a Rose," and in that I'm going to cast Warding Wind around myself. It's concentration, and in a 10-foot radius around me, 20-mile-an-hour wind is just like blowing around, and moves with me, remaining centered on me.
Are we all doing like this along with you?
Yes.
To walk with it? Okay.
Yes. And it has the following effects. We're all deafened because we're in a wind tunnel.
It's too loud.
It's so loud. It extinguishes any unprotected flames. It hedges out any vapor, gas, or fog that could be dispersed. And the area is difficult terrain for any creatures other than us. Any ranged attacks coming in or out of the wind wall have disadvantage.
Oh, shit.
And I'm gonna
Amazing.
play through the whole song, and we're just gonna walk through. And
What's the plan?
There is no plan! And I'm just walking through until we find something of note.
Are you all following his wind tunnel?
Yeah, of course.
We have to!
That's the plan.
You have no choice.
I'm scared to step out of this thing.
You stand in the eye of the storm, and Nundro and Gundren do the same and follow Flynn as you start patrolling through this cavern. This blows these puffballs, just dissipating them against walls and off to the side, clearing a lot of that stuff out. As you continue through the chambers, and are you just circling the whole area?
Yep.
Basically, the first pass is to clear everything out, and then we'll look.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so it's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Once you, I'll say, do you want to go south or
I'm gonna head
north
south.
first?
I'm gonna head southeast, kind of that direction, and then we're basically going counterclockwise.
Okay. So you start circling around. You are going through right next to some of these fungus patches, but your wind walls are just blowing this shit away. Just tearing it. I mean, a lot of it's still stuck to the ground.
Right.
But it's clearing out all the gross floaty stuff. Once you get about to here, looping around, there's some of that taller fungus here, tall and purple with a lot of holes in it. And your wind wall, you said 20 feet out?
It's a 10-foot radius, so 10 foot this way, 10 foot that way.
Okay.
So yeah, 20 feet.
As soon as it starts circling 10 feet in front of you and hitting this mushroom patch with these tall purple mushrooms, you see tendrils kind of just slither out a bit, and then they start walking towards you like very slowly, right here. Technically it would be an initiative, but since you're at range and their speed is 5 feet, I'm going to say they both just start walking up to you very slowly. What do you do?
We should deal with this, right?
Yeah,
We should deal with this, right?
Okay, so how are you doing? Are you standing there attacking, backpedaling?
I'm just standing here still singing.
Okay.
I'm singing Seal.
These 6-foot-tall purple fungi are just marching up to you guys on little tendrils with
How many
tendrils
of these?
poking out of them. Just two.
Just two?
What do you do?
Well, we're still in the eye of the storm.
It's walking through the wind wall right now.
It's just walking through
Like it's
with no.
it's difficult terrain for them. So actually, yeah, they'd make it like 2 feet as they try to get inside.
I guess we'll just prepare when they get close enough to smack.
Okay, they're slowly waddling in. Is everyone just hanging out?
They gotta come to us.
Nundro takes his axe out. Gundren takes out his hammer.
Wedge is preparing with his sword and his shield. Bug is ready to pounce.
Okay. They step in another 3 feet, make it inside your wind wall, and are now slowly like, just kind of
Who do they walk up to first?
whoever's in front, which would be, I guess, Flynn right now if you're all falling behind.
But
Did you drop something? You son of a... I give you permission to eat in here, and you just drop it on the floor. I don't know if y'all know this, but this dude is the messiest dude when eating I've ever met in my life.
I was doing
He has an
something,
engineering
baby.
degree. He is kind of a genius, but he can't hold a cup of peaches and keep it off the damn
I'm
floor.
gonna find it. I have bad eyes. It might be. Jamie, I'm colorblind.
We need a technical difficulties screen.
Did it have juice in
real
it
quick.
still?
No, it's dry as shit. It's this.
Oh, it's
Dry.
the violent fungi approach you. They're within range of all of you. If you want, you can just start just swinging away.
All right, I'm gonna swing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Tonk.
You find it? Yeah, give me that.
Can't believe you.
Get that.
Did you just eat it?
No.
No, crunch, crunch.
Jamie, I trust how clean your house is.
Nundro swings.
For those watching who aren't in this room, it's 30 feet from where we're sitting to where they are. It's so far.
I appreciate you, bro.
Got you, dog. I don't want to leave you hungry.
Okay, Nundro misses. He took his great axe. He tried to take a swipe. It just whiffed. Oh, no, it didn't. These things... Oh, my God. He hit. How much did he hit for?
Let's go.
Tom,
Do we
are
have
you
a
swinging
picture
at
of these things?
Yeah, Tonk swinging.
I might. Hold on. Let me...
Wedge is swinging too. We're all swinging at the same time.
I don't think I made pictures for these guys because the
We're gonna have to use our imagination. The fuck?
5 foot tall, slender fungus. You know that weird dick mushroom? It's got like that weird white little like thing. It looks like that, except it's purple with black holes.
Why
in
the
it.
dick
And the black
mushroom
holes
white?
have tiny tendrils coming out of them.
So it's kind of like his junk then, what he was describing earlier.
You can't see. It's all bush. It's all sensitive.
Okay, Nundro hit one of them for 12 damage. Anyone else tearing these up?
Yeah, I'm hitting. Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna swing at one.
Tonk hits for 10 damage.
Okay.
You don't want us to roll for it.
I rolled a 16.
Their AC is 5.
Does 19 hit?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just need y'all to get 18 more numbers.
Okay.
Can I?
These were meant to surprise y'all, but with one wall over here, it's impossible.
Oh, Jamie, I got a 13.
Yeah, I got him.
No, I meant
when
like
I, when I
13
get
damage.
to the chorus and it's like baby, like I do a heavy thing, I'll do and shoot a firebolt out of my middle finger.
Okay, yeah.
I hit 1 for 6. Oh, plus
Tonk and Nundro have decimated one.
I hit 1 for 10.
Okay.
1 for 13.
And then they're gone.
I hit one for 16
then-
fire.
They're gone.
1 point of damage leaps off to the other
They're
one.
defeated. The violent fungus that waddled up to you get obliterated.
The
as
violent or violet?
It's actually both of those, but it's violet, like purple.
Okay. Because they weren't that violent.
They're gone.
Okay.
They're dead. They're dead. No surprises here.
You don't have
Riding
a,
touch attacks.
I keep going counterclockwise.
For 10
Still
minutes. And while we're walking around for 10 minutes, I'm going to cast as a ritual spell, Detect Magic.
And then the whole time, all you're hearing is just.
My cube pops out, it's hitting me in the face. The wind is coughing, it just does like slam into my hat.
So you spend 10 thorough minutes in here sweeping the gross fungus room, and you've got all the grossness out.
Playing seal.
And you get your detect magic off,
Yeah.
check for glowies and whatnot. The only things you notice in here
My
is
cube
there were
is
two slightly annoying funguses in here that are gone now, and the room has a luminescent glow to where you wouldn't need a light source to see in here. Beyond that, it's just mushrooms.
Where's the glow coming from?
All those patches, those green patches you see up there, that's all glowing.
It's very pretty.
Can we cut anything off of it?
You can cut mushrooms.
Are the mushrooms glowing or is it like the
The
grass?
mushrooms. You played Skyrim and you got that weird blue mushroom, but it's like glowing on the wall sometimes.
So if I cut it off, do I detect any magic? from
No.
it? If I cut it, does it still glow when I have it in my hand?
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You head up to some of the fungus and you just pluck it out, or you
Well, I want to see, like, I'm detecting magic first, and if I
No.
don't detect any magic,
no magic.
I'm going to cut it and see what happens.
Actually, I take that back. You would detect like a light tinge of magic, but you got a passive investigation of 13 or higher, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know you're in the Wave Echo Cave. A lot of stuff in here is just like lightly infused a bit because it's been exposed to this area for so long. Kind of akin to that glowing gem-looking room you were in before, where you found your spectator friend.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you cut one of these mushrooms, though, and hold it, the glow starts to dim and then fade away.
All right. Is Tonk looking at me?
Is he?
I'll stop.
Yeah, hell yeah, he was. Did you see that?
I'll stop my serenade. Just at the end. I'm gonna play it all the way through, but I'm gonna stop at the end of this last playthrough.
I'm going to cut another one as well. So now I have 2 mushrooms.
Thank you.
yay!
No, please, please. No.
Okay, you got 2 just stray mushrooms with you now.
So I'm going to go up to Tonk and hand him a mushroom and throw the other one at Nundro.
Throw it at him.
Yeah. Just lightly, just kind of like, not hard. Just throw
Okay.
it at him.
He's kind of standing at a neutral pose with his great axe in one hand. You throw it, it kind of, and he looks at it fall, and he just looks at you.
Nope, I'm holding it Tonk.
Why'd you throw a mushroom at me?
I'm just going to walk.
I didn't. He gave me a mushroom and then threw one at you.
Wait, you gave him a mushroom. You didn't give me a mushroom.
Take the mushroom from him and give it to Flynn and then point at Flynn.
You like fungus?
Do you like fungus?
No,
You don't
unless it's
partake?
in soup.
I mean, I could put it in a soup.
I don't know if you can cook with this. Can you?
I smell it.
Ask Gundren.
This doesn't smell like cooking mushrooms. It smells like maybe like, radioactive in this world, but it smells like if you put it in your mouth, it's not good. But Gundren will say, these are definitely not the type you cook with.
I'm going to use my cube to cast prestidigitation to clean myself off.
What do you think would happen if one consumed one?
Are you asking Gundren, Nundro, or are you asking Gundren?
Yeah.
Not a specialist in fungi, but I would imagine it might cause a few issues. Maybe a little mushroom poisoning, perhaps some hallucinations. But
Would threaten me with a good time.
it'd make combat real hard for you.
You could save
I
it for
take
later.
it and I put it in my pouch.
Oh, perhaps to use for combat on something. I see.
No. Yes, sure. Who would want to hallucinate?
Aye.
What should I add to my bag?
Can add a
Psychedelic
phosphorescent mushroom. If you just try to spell that. It's a little
Picking
so
up
long.
anything on Detect Magic?
Nope.
Okay.
GAWL's my.
mushroom? That dude. Oh, so good though.
See where
drink.
the forge is?
Balls? Did you ever have balls?
Are you being serious right now?
I'm dead serious.
Oh,
the
no,
drink.
I haven't. I'm like,
And
yeah.
energy drink
Oh,
balls.
balls.
Balls, dude. Long time ago.
Dude, back at the internet
Cybernet
cafes,
and,
Cybernet,
Land
yeah.
Matrix. God. Wait, where you
Alright,
want to go?
See where the
No.
forge was?
The forge is up here.
AWLS.
Nope. The actual magical forge
Oh,
to the right, to the east.
the tiny little
Square.
small. Yeah.
See to the right of that? There's like a.
Oh, that's just accidental reveal. It's nothing.
So there's more to be looked at over there?
No. Don't be serious. There's nothing else over there.
Okay.
There's no other path.
So we've
Yeah, is it?
discovered, as far as unlocking the map, we have
You've
everything.
cleared pretty much every room here. Yeah.
Who is? Oh, Gundren. You said you wanted to go check out. Time to go fishing.
Bro, this is fucking.
Not sure about fishing, but just making sure there's no scary creatures waiting below.
Is that not a path to the west?
Where? From the mushroom area?
Yeah, in the
Oh.
forest area.
No. Let me reveal. We can probably reveal a whole bunch of stuff since y'all pretty much cleared this place now. Let's go
You
map
should
crazy.
take the whole filter off,
Yeah,
probably.
let's just
Yeah.
let's do this.
Reveal all.
Oh!
Looks a lot more smooth now, right?
Oh, yeah, it does.
It doesn't make my brain hurt as much.
Yeah, that's much better. All right, let's go fishing.
All right, back up to the snake pit.
Yeah. We're gonna make our way to the snake pit.
All of
yeah?
you head to the quickest route to the snake hole, which will be approaching from the south right
Yep.
here. You enter once where we actually started tonight. You all
Wedge
have
is just
come
humming.
full circle.
Full
Like, he's
circle.
super happy. He's like, yeah, yeah.
And you're
Going fishing.
you're now in this room where it's a giant.
No need to get
snake
emotional,
attack.
Wesley. No need to get emotional.
It almost got me.
You're in here. What do you do?
I take out my rope.
I'm gonna start taking off my jacket, my hat, my scarf,
About.
and then lift up my arms.
Yep. I tie it
Yeah.
around.
Wedge is like unrealistically like super excited about this. And then who's casting me?
Wait, how strong are you?
I think you guys both have the same strength score, right? 19?
I think so. Oh, yeah, because you got the gloves on.
Yeah.
What if you did it together?
We don't want you to hit your head on the other side.
Wait, no. Here, I got it. You put your left foot on my hand.
Oh, yes.
Your right foot on his hand, and we
Oh, super uppies.
launch him.
Super uppies.
Okay.
All right.
We're doing that.
I'm gonna.
Oh, and Nundro's gonna hold the rope.
Nundro's gonna hold the rope, but we're also going to tie a safety loop to a stalagmite.
Yeah, might's the floor one.
Yeah. The tight holds on tight to the ceiling. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
awesome. I am
Nun-
ready for this.
Nundro, are you good?
I suppose if the rope starts tugging, we just pull as hard as we can.
Or if I start yelling crazy.
Bug tug.
Sure.
The old lady gets close to your pants, like, no, that what he does
bug
with...
A
tug.
bug tug.
I'm gonna like
Sounds like a
bounce,
goblin tribe.
kind of get myself situated on their feet,
Yep.
like balance myself. It's like 1, 2, 3.
They yeet you into the just
Wedge is gonna just yell, "Abby!"
out here into the middle of the water, and you splash.
That's a
Swan
pretty,
dives.
that's a pretty big splash.
Once you land in that water, it's dark, real dark. You're gonna need an aid to be able to see under here. Can you do anything?
We see him just go into the water. We're just holding on.
I'm sure he's okay, right?
Yes,
I feel him moving around.
I can cast magic tinkering on like something I have, like my dagger,
Yes,
to
you
cast
can.
light.
And it gives you 5 feet of light. That's right.
Yes, so now I'm a really tasty-looking lure.
Okay. Like what's that fish that has the light little tentacle off its head? That's really
Anglerfish.
terrifying. You look there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a little anglerfish in this lake. You're in the water. You fall about 5 feet in. Do you swim down sideways? What do you do?
I'm gonna kind of swim just out, further away from them.
Do we see the light?
Actually, yes, because the pool was dark because the room is dark. You have a torch, like some light
All
from
right,
above.
so
But you see a little golden glow under the water now, very
I
faint.
don't know if this really matters now, but since I cast Magic Tinkering on my dagger, the Magic Tinkering that I did at the entrance of the cave is now gone.
Yeah, that's definitely,
Did you even remember that?
of course. But it's not there anymore now.
No, it's just
Let me update my notes.
it's just fabric right now.
Jamie, I believe you.
Thank you.
He's lying.
No, he's clearly.
He's lying.
Did you see him edit his notes? Tell me after the show if you're lying or not.
So you swim out more in the lake. Are you staying at the 5 feet mark underwater? Trying to see down? It looks like it might go a bit deeper, but again, with only 5 feet of light, you can't see how far
So,
down it goes.
Since I've I've cast this once, I can cast it 2 more times. So I'm gonna cast I've kept like stones in my pocket. I'm gonna grab some, cast it on that, and just drop them, so that it's like little flares going down.
You watch the stones just drip down deeper into the lake. You see it drips down to about 20 feet and then stop. Probably the depth of this place.
All right.
You don't see where you dropped it, which I believe is right here. You don't see an egg or anything like that down there. Just stone.
All right. How far am I away from him now?
You're 5 feet underwater of the lake, right here.
So 20 feet total.
Damn it! I just moved the map again. Stop it. Yeah, like right here, right. God, right here.
So I'm
can't
gonna
do it.
surface, take another breath of air, and ask them if I look tasty.
Change your cursor selection to token, and you won't drag the map like that. The bottom left.
I'm not worried about it. Don't worry about it. I can't find it though, but I'm not worried about it because the map's revealed anyhow. So you pop above water and ask your group if you look.
Yeah, if I look
Tasty?
tasty, yeah. Like if something would want to eat me.
I do.
Good. I'm gonna go
I
back.
trust his judgment.
I'm gonna drop more pebbles like that. To
Just swimming around the lake.
just swimming around.
Okay. The deepest spot is where you're at. You swim a bit north, just exploring the waters, dropping lit pebbles until you're done with that area. Then
Do
you
I
can
see
look
the
back.
carcass of the snake we beheaded earlier?
Yeah, you would see the carcass more close to the shore because you killed it.
Oh,
near the
there's a shore. I didn't know there was.
Yeah, sure. Like over here, where you guys fought him at. Came out of the water and you remember. So you circle the whole lake, you go behind the little pillar. You're being very thorough, making sure nothing's here. You don't find anything. This place is pretty clear.
All right. I'm gonna ask them to pull me back in.
Okay. Nundro
wait,
immediately starts.
You ask
Wait,
us, or
hold.
do you
Nundro, hold on. I pull him in. I give him like 3 quick tugs, and then I let him sit for a second. Bob, and then I pull him again.
I'm
Oh,
just
you're trying to.
yeah. I'm just kind of like
see something
sitting
in the
there
water,
real patiently,
but
like bobbing up and down.
Okay.
I give it like a.
You slowly pull him in, trying to bait something like the prey is still alive and it can go at it. And eventually, he's about maybe like 10 feet out. It's not far at all. In fact, quite close to where that snake carcass is, except it's way more to the north up here. And Wedge, you're just being pulled, and you just dip underwater slightly, just
I'm going
because
with
they
it.
keep pulling you. Eventually, on one of those little underwater moments you do, your dagger's still glowing, right?
Yes.
You would see it glint off something in the water about 10 feet away from the surface and 10 feet down underwater.
So next time they pull me, I'll tell them to stop,
Oop.
and I'm gonna. It's like I need slack, and I'm gonna dive under to grab that, whatever
Okay.
winted.
You dive underwater and head towards that faint glint that you saw.
Crystal nutsack.
And you, as you approach it, you see
it's the-
a corpse laying in the water. It's all bones at this point. It looks like it had a hat that's very just degraded and just gross because it's been underwater. Looks like it was a brimmed hat, perhaps a wizard hat of sorts. The glint seems to be a ring. 3 rings on the hand of the skeleton, as well as a stick with a gem at the tip of it gripped in the skeleton's right hand.
I'm gonna grab everything, just stuff it into the coat
Okay.
real quick.
Roll a d6.
I'm sticking it into the coat, not
I'm not-
taking anything out.
If I'm not mistaken, the coat is the bag of holding. You have to open to put things inside of.
Yeah, just like tossing it in there.
D6, please.
3.
Cool. You do so.
3.
Only one time. You
Oh,
opened it
okay.
one time to throw all the things.
Okay, cool.
I wonder if y'all remember why we did that.
I don't.
Because my bag will hold me when I get lonely. Oh, I don't. Oh, never mind. I'm not wearing my coat. I said I took it off.
Oh, you
at the
took it
beginning.
off.
So I'm just gonna put it in my pocket. Then, like the rings in my pocket.
Sure.
I'm gonna hold the. You said stick. Or is that a wand or is it a stick?
It looks like a stick with a gem in it. And based on the hat and the jewelry, probably a wand of some sort.
All right. So I'm gonna grab all that stuff, and then go to the surface and tell him to bring me in.
Wait, did you find the pot?
I wasn't looking, but I can go back and look for it.
Go look for it.
I'm gonna throw them the stick.
Wait, do we have to catch it?
I'll try to catch it.
Yeah, catch it. Catch. I still have the rings in my pocket. I'm gonna go back in the water and look for the
Who's
pot.
reaching for that?
I just threw it at the group.
If I would not be right at the shoreline, so I would be kind of back here pulling. some-
Nunjo's holding the rope too.
I'm
So
the
he's
only
not
one
going.
not doing anything.
well,
so
him
I'd
and
be there.
Gundren. Yeah.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
Or sleight of hand. Which one's bigger?
Let's see. My sleight of hand is 5. My dexterity is. Where's the...
It's just a plus to your dex. Your sleight of hand sounds like it's bigger.
Oh yeah, it is.
Easy roll. Like a 10.
I got an 8.
It hits you in the face. You turn into a toad.
So this wand is thrown your direction. You try to grab it. You fumble it. It just slips out of your fingers and starts aiming down at the heavier point of the wand, which is the gem. Clanks on the ground, pops up a bit, and immediately a beam shoots out of the wand. A small missile that just flies aimlessly and slams against the wall.
Ooh.
Shit. Where can I pick up the staff now, or is it in the water?
It's a wand, and it's on the ground in front of you.
Oh. Got it.
And now I'm gonna spend like 20, 30, 45 minutes swimming up and down looking for the pot.
The pot was expensive,
How
and it was
much
our only way of
pot?
cooking stew.
So
This is happening.
this is a pot that was thrown in this lake before to try and determine something was in here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
How large was this pot?
A cooking pot.
It was a cooking pot, so it's
10
big.
quarts. 10 quarts. 10 quart
That sounds.
pot. It's pretty big.
Yeah, 4 quarts is a gallon. Am I stupid? Is it 4 quarts? What was English again?
You spend some time looking for this cooking pot. It takes a bit of time, but you eventually do discover it in the water of the lake.
And I'm gonna put it on my head and swim to the surface. Like, I got it!
Your pot is retrieved.
When he comes up out of the water with it, and I grab back onto the rope.
And I'm gonna go limp again and just let them like drag me in like a dead body.
You be pulled back to the surface. Nundro reels you in as well. And yeah, you're nice and wet.
And I'm gonna use my cube to dry myself off with prestidigitation.
Sure.
It's gonna turn into like a little blow dryer and just.
Yeah, it's a 10-pound iron pot.
Wow,
damn.
that's heavy.
It holds up to a gallon, 1 gallon.
Oh, so
Yeah,
Just
so
a
it's
stick.
not
It's
huge.
just stick.
It's a thick bitch.
It's a big boy.
a-
It got 2 booty increases on it.
cast iron pot.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So we got the pot back, and then I'm like, oh, and I found this stuff too. And I pull out the rings, and
Pulls out 3 golden shiny rings.
I guess like, all right, my detect magic would still be up. Am I pinging anything off the wand in these rings?
I'd say it'd be right at the end. No, actually, no. With all the time you spent searching, Detect
Oh, yeah,
Magic
good point,
lasts
yeah.
10 minutes.
It would have been gone.
Yeah.
So I'm holding them. Like I can figure out what they are later, I guess.
What do they look like? They're just pure gold rings.
They just look like nice golden rings.
Probably sell those.
Yeah. I'm gonna do try to put light. Make them cast light. Does
Okay.
any of them cast light?
Each one of them glow.
It's just money. Yes, they're not magical.
They glow. When you cast your magic tinkering upon them, one at a time, each one tends to glow.
So they're not magic.
They glow.
Say it.
You're welcome to spend 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic
I
again.
will. No, that's fine. So they just, how much are they worth?
You look at the rings, trying to appraise their value. You make an investigation check upon them, checking the quality.
That's 14 plus 3, Yeah, 14 plus 3, so 17.
You appraise. Do you get advantage on that? What
I
was
do.
the second roll?
I get an advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma throws.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, saving throw, sorry.
this was an investigation check. Whatever you rolled before sounded. Was it above a 15?
Yeah.
That's
It's
good enough.
17.
You appraise these rings to be fairly fine quality. They're probably worth about 50 gold apiece.
Phandelver's gonna run out of money when we get back.
Yeah.
We're gonna bankrupt this whole town.
We'll probably have to sell it off for goods or place to stay.
We're gonna put Holly out of business. She's gonna have 2 very nice gems, but nothing to pay the rent with. And then we'll buy her shop for pennies on the dollar. And then you can open your own stone shop where you choose what comes in and out.
And you don't have to
choose
exchange miners.
which stones you keep, which stones you sell.
Well, nothing goes out.
No. No.
Keep all
So
inventory.
I keep it all.
No.
They're my
Rocks.
stones.
No. Rocks go out.
Why would I buy a rock? Rock would never come in.
Rocks go out, stones come in.
No, rocks never come in.
I'm trying to-
Rocks can't go out if they never come in. I'd never let a rock step foot in my stone store.
Maybe he should own a brewery.
He'd drink that. He'd keep all the stones, he'd drink all the ale.
Yeah, that's my ale. I ain't sharing.
Maybe we'll just let him be the bouncer.
You know what? We'll handle the business side of things.
No, I just muscle.
Right. Yeah, but so strong. Big muscles. Maybe. We'll see. All right, what are we doing?
They're standing outside of a lake. 3 rings and a wand richer. You're
All
not
right.
sure what the wand does, but you saw it shoot something.
It
Yeah,
shot
so
something.
what the fuck is up with that stick?
It happened when I caught it.
You definitely did not catch that. I watched
Yeah,
it.
we
It's
all-
on the ground right now.
Oh, I dropped it again. Shoot another game.
I'm gonna put the
No,
rings
you're
back
holding the
in
wand.
the bag or into my coat.
You put it in the coat?
Yeah.
You want to investigate it, or what are you doing?
6.
Oh, I see.
Okay. You put the rings in the coat?
I hand the wand to you too.
Oh, did you grab the wand afterwards?
Yeah, if he.
He put the wand in it, and then it all goes in at the same time.
Sounds like he put the rings in, then he's asking Wesley
You know
for
what?
the
Yeah,
wand.
fuck it. I will, because I'm like, yeah, I'll put this in.
Okay.
And then he's like, this too? I'm like, yeah. It's 5.
Okay, put the wand in.
Our luck is gonna run out, dude. All right. Fuck. All right. Look, Gundren. No nest. I don't know why you think there's a nest.
Well, it seems like there's not. If that's the case, shall we make way to the entrance?
Yes.
Time
Yes.
to head back
That was cool.
to Phandelver?
Well, no, not necessarily. Let's head out front and we can talk business.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Perhaps in the sunlight. Be a bit more pleasant.
All right.
Let's go to the sun.
Well, let's fuck off out of here then.
All right, so all of you start making your way out of the Wave Echo Cave.
Is that a shortcut on the, like, to the south of where we are?
It is. You have to duck a little low, but you can just kind of whoop and pop back
Do we
out in
all
that
have to
open
duck?
area. As you enter this area, you see what'd you say?
Do we all have to duck?
No. 2 of you do not.
Danny, has it been an hour since?
4 of you do not.
Has it been an hour since the encounter?
And what encounter?
Since I brought out Dayed?
Does our hair
I would
fall
say
out?
by now, the time you've spent here, yeah, it would have been an
Oh,
hour.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, I just spent 20 minutes in the water.
Exactly. You don't
Okay.
feel Dad's touch.
And it's kind of like damp in here, so like it kind of sticks.
So, after spending so much time inside this place,
Oh,
you
shit.
finally make your way back to the entrance.
It's
Climb up
so
the ropes you
bright
had
out
to climb
here.
down and head back outside. And you can see it's daytime right now.
Where
about
we at?
midday. You are outside the entrance of the Wave Echo Caves. Are you want me to ping specifically on the map where you are?
Yes.
Give me a second. I will show you. See overview of Phandelver.
Are these like caves like right next to Phandelver? Like the 30-minute walk?
I gotta go back and look at my special map. I'm pretty sure you guys are in the mountains right now. if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we did have to climb up into those mountains.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're south of the old owl well.
That sounds right. It's on one of these pages, right?
We've been in that cave so long.
Thunder tree.
Where is the...
Thunder tree. That's where you got your new leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
How is that leg holding up?
It's good. It's good.
Is it growing any hair yet?
Got one right here. It's like little curly one. Like how you draw a curly hair on a baby. Like that.
You have a name for it.
Curly.
Accurate. Hey, so what was up with those rings that you found down there?
I can't find
Just
it
rings.
specifically, but yeah, you guys are
Rings.
like
Money.
in this region here, like deep over here.
How many rings was it?
3.
One short. We could have been a true fellowship. Maybe we can have another one forged.
We could forge another one.
I could make us some stone rings.
I kind of like that. Never had a stone ring before.
Would you be able to give them away once you were done making them?
Well, yeah, as long as I get them back when you die,
That's not what giving. Okay, when we die, that's fair. Okay.
or when you make me mad.
No, that's not how that works.
You make me mad, I can ask for it back.
And I wouldn't give it.
Just make me madder. And I might take your finger.
I've seen what you've done with that axe, but I've also seen the difference in our legs, and I know I could outrun you.
It's not very nice.
Oh, let's. I mean,
Neither is taking back a ring that
we
one
should
gives
see
as a
if
gift.
this works.
What?
Could you outrun him?
You want to
Gentlemen,
race? Yep.
if you don't mind, I'd like to talk business
Oh, now he's about business.
for a moment.
Do you have another ring?
No,
All right, well, whatever you want to talk about, that's fine.
you helped me reclaim these mines, and for that, you got my gratitude. But of course, I'm offering more than that. I'd like to offer you a percentage of what we make here. What that is, I can't quite tell you till we get the workforce going, but I would say at the start of every month, I could have a fee sent to you. I don't think you have a permanent lodgings in Phandelver, but where would I send this to?
Send it to the orchard, right?
Yeah,
Our
I
dear
trust
friend.
Darren.
Oh, yeah.
Eatermath, he would
Eater-
take care of us.
Darren Eatermouth of Eatermouth Orchard. I could always send it to the Phandelver Post as well, but if you want it
No.
in someone's hands,
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, we trust him.
Send it to Darren. We'll give him a heads up.
he'll just okay.
What do you mean he'll just what?
It's just odd to send. I don't know how close he is to you. Just 200 gold showing to his doorstep randomly.
Yeah, we'll label it with the sword course barbers, and he'd understand.
And we'll let him know. Hey,
We'll cut him
we're
a
having
check
our
for
mail
holding
sent here.
All right. Well, I feel like I've already asked too much of you. You escorted me here, or originally, and now you helped me clear the damn mine. So, once with business is booming, you'll see the profits rolling in. Honestly, I don't even think it'll take that long. Maybe a couple of weeks. I'll give you the first round of profits we get. Little bonus added in.
Nice.
As long as I got Nundro here, I think we'll be okay.
Who's Lundro?
Oh, lad, what you mean? Who's Nundro?
Oh, Nundrin, sorry.
He was the naked one.
Sorry. Forgot your name.
Alright, it's my brother here. So, no more favors from you for now. I appreciate all you've done. I'm going to remain here for a bit, draft up some plans, try to think of some contacts that I can talk to about this that'll be safe, because I don't want word getting out too quick. Of course, on the hush-hush for now, if you don't mind. And, I appreciate doing business with you.
So, question.
Hi.
We found some valuables down here.
You did?
Specifically, the biggest ones, a couple of gems that we took from the eye sockets there. You remember?
I do. They look like the most valuable thing in there.
Yep. People are going to ask where they're from. What should we tell them?
Oh, lad, I'm not sure I'm the one to ask that question, but if it were me, you went spelunking, you got lucky, found some gems. Wouldn't bring up that they came from a religious deity, but they were just laying around in some corpse for some reason.
Yeah, I'll make some shit up. It's fine.
Aye.
All right. Thank you.
If you give me some time, I can write up some paperwork saying they came from the Fulcrum.
That sounds good to me. Maybe, or perhaps
Like a bill of sale or
an
something.
or an inheritance.
Yeah.
Someone had an uncle die.
Yeah, we can make it look legit. Give it a story behind it.
Oh, it's daytime, isn't it? The light.
You know what? I'll leave that to you to work out the logistics, but we need to have that ready when we get back to Phandelver.
All right. Yeah, so I'm assuming we're going to rest before we go back, and I'll work on it.
It's a couple of days to walk back.
I'm pretty sure Wesley was just electrocuted.
You still working on your shocking grasp?
I'm back trying to get it. Trying to pop my back. It hurts.
Have your rats do it.
Mother's just like,
While staring at Stone Dog, it's like a compass.
she always knows where you're at.
Stone Dong is the true north. Yeah. All right. So we head back to Phandelver then?
Do you want to head back or foot race?
Of course, I want a foot race.
Sure. Hey, Wesley, can I borrow your scissors?
Mm-hmm.
You're holding the scissors, Tonk?
I'm holding the scissors. Are you ready to race?
It's not safe to run with those.
Oh shit! You gotta get lucky, motherfucker.
I'm just warning you. It's not safe.
So where are we running? To that tree over there?
So you're on up, just as a reminder, you are in a mountainous region right now where it's not an intense climb. It is a downhill part where if you're just trying to run normally, you will tumble forward and go rolling down
All right,
the cliffside.
Do you want to wait till we are on flatter land to have a race?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, before you guys start, I'm going to go down and set up the finish line. So I'm going to head down to where they're racing to set up a finish line for them.
Okay, you start marching ahead of everyone.
Bug and I just kind of go down. How far are you guys racing? 100 yards?
Yeah. How far would you say it is?
It's 40 feet till it starts dropping hard.
Okay.
It requires you to more so to like kind of shimmy
Oh, this is
down.
going to be fucking awesome. I'm going to go 300 feet down.
Okay. You do that. You have to climb down a good chunk,
Yeah.
and then it's flat, and then another chunk.
Yeah, Bug and I,
You do it.
I'm doing it.
You get there.
Yep.
You see your friends standing at the.
I see them.
They're not standing at the ledge, I guess, unless they walk 40 feet forward. But you think your friends are up there somewhere.
Yeah. And then I'm going to shout, "Can you guys hear me?"
It's very faint, but it's echoey.
After a few seconds. Yep.
Just echoes. Yep. Yep.
All right. Wesley, on your count, let him go.
Okay.
Just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, a weak okay echoes back to you, Wedge.
So while I'm waiting on them, I'm going to start like setting up like 2 sticks and then a piece of string in between it.
Wait, how far are you from us?
300 yards.
How many is that? No, go ahead. I know. I want to do something cool, but it's not going to
gonna
work.
take some
That's
leather out
way
and-
too far.
Put finish on it and hang it on the string.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready to release them,
Are you guys ready now?
it'll look ready.
Nundra and Nundra just.
Okay, go.
You both take off running. You run. Tonk, you're ahead immediately as you go 40 feet while holding scissors out in front of you. Flynn, you're trying to keep up. You're about 10 yards behind. Roll a d20, Tonk.
Yes, sir.
That doesn't. It's like 60 feet. You have to roll every 60 feet.
No.
It's every 30.
17.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're holding the scissors out and you feel fast. You make that 40 feet lickety split. And then you see if you keep going, it might be rough. What do you do?
How far ahead of
He's 10 feet ahead of you.
10 feet. Okay. I'm good.
I'll do like a slide and try to start climbing down the mountain.
Neither of you guys gonna take like the dash?
Are you dashing down there? Neither of y'all dash. You're just running. Are you? So are you just climbing down safely? Or are you like turning around and just kind of?
Trying to go. Yeah, I'm probably just trying to go down quickly.
Make an athletics check, and roll a d20. Flint.
I'm still forward, but I'm just kind of
Shimmying down.
shimmying down.
Okay, you shimmy down normal. You don't have to roll.
A 23.
Okay, you hastily climb.
I have
down.
advantage.
Yeah,
on athletics.
you got good grip, but I need a d20 from you.
Oh, okay. 19.
Okay, cool. You have the scissors in one hand. You feel like you're climbing faster than normal as you start moving down this mountain. Talk's about 20 feet ahead of you down this mountain right now.
That's fine.
Make another d20 roll, Talk.
So,
Just carefully shimmying down.
18.
You make it to a plateau and start booking. When you're about 30 feet behind, but you hit the plateau at the base and see he's already at the next climb down. Tonk, roll again.
14.
Yeah, you're good. You start climbing down again.
Was it a
Yep.
D20 we're supposed to roll?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was a D6 or something.
You start climbing down hastily. Flynn, you're falling way and way more behind. He's got this extra juice in him. It doesn't make sense. You make it to the ledge and try to keep up.
Running with scissors. I don't know what to tell you. If he wants to stab himself in the face, he can stab himself in the face over it.
Roll 4 more times, Tom. A d20.
Yes, sir. 17. 10. 19.
The rolls is hot.
15.
Dude, this shit's overpowered. I should have used it more.
You book. You make it, and you finally, you make it all the way to where Wedge is. Flynn, you're like 100 feet behind at this point.
I thought we were going 300 feet.
Well, I'm just speeding it up. You're 40 feet behind. Do you have something you're going to do during that? Oh, okay, never mind then. Go ahead.
I'll just call out, Tonk, you have to be careful out there. And when I say that, I'm going to infuse my words. I'm going to try and cast slow on him.
What does he have to do?
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
He is booking. But
17.
He fucking succeeds it.
okay, that he rolled 4 times. You can do 3 more things if you want.
Hold
You
on,
want to do
one
it
sec.
again?
Hold on.
Do haste.
I'd like to also use dash.
Oh, now we're dashing.
Might have straight away. I could go.
I'll do it one more time. I said slow down! Wisdom saving throw. Your speed is halved.
Okay, you slow down tremendously, Tonk. You can only go 20 feet at a time now. Unless you dash, you can go 40.
Dash.
Okay.
I'll start
realize
dashing
I'm getting
at this point,
slower. Oh, speed back
I'm not
up.
doing the math for this, but I'm going to say that allows you to start to catch up to him as he's
You should have been doing math. You should have been checking off boxes,
fucking
dude.
math for this. You're catching up. You're neck and neck with Tonk trying to reach Wedge. Wedge, you see him coming in, and he's running in slow motion for some reason with scissors out. Flynn's running as hard as he can.
Flynn is going like this. Tonk is just like,
Okay. Tonk, roll 1 more d20.
I'll do one more thing too, if I'm able to.
Yeah, you got 1 shot.
Natural 20.
It might be good, whatever it is.
you wasted all your good rolls on a race.
I'm gonna cast darkness around him.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it right in front of him. It's a 15-foot radius, so it's just a quick but I mean you're basically a blindfold on. For the duration, magical darkness spreads from a point within range, 15-foot radius sphere. Dark vision can't see through it, non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Yeah.
Question.
Talk.
What are you doing? Are you like excited at the finish line?
Oh yeah. I'm just like, just Bugs on one side, I'm on the other. He's holding half the string. I'm holding, just waiting for them to cross the finish line.
I use tremor sense to detect where he is.
What does that do?
I can basically feel him up to 60 feet.
Okay.
But can you feel those rocks sticking up out of the ground that might trip you?
It's true.
That was the point, not to
Yeah, I
conceal
know.
the finish
He
line.
can't see the floor anymore.
Tremor says.
Yeah, it allows you to sense any movement within a 60 feet radius, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know about the tremor set. The worms use that. Make a dexterity saving throw. Make sure you avoid any weird debris on the ground. It's fairly simple. You just need a 10. Easy peasy.
9.
Talk your booking. Everything went dark, but you're a goddamn combat veteran. You know what to do in this sense. You feel Wedge kind of moving his feet and stomping and clapping, cheering, and you're approaching where he is. You know where to go. Your distance and path didn't change, but the ground kind of did. As you just tipped this rock just a bit higher than your foot at the time, as you lose your footing, you go tumbling to the ground.
Oh.
You roll a little bit. You take 1 bludgeoning damage as you fall hard because you're running with scissors.
Where's the scissors land on him?
Oh no, not the scissors! I forgot about the scissors.
As you hit that ground and take that 1 bludgeoning damage and are rolling, you accidentally stab yourself a little bit with said scissors. That does 1 piercing damage. And the moment those scissors stick into you, your body stops rolling and you're prone on the ground.
Yeah, it does that. It does that. It does that. It does that.
Flynn, you're able to book by in this duration. He's standing up. You're able to just move right past.
Oh, can he see through his own darkness?
I cast it on you to the side.
Oh.
He's starting to, and Tonk, you start
Dark
getting
bomb.
up. He's like 20 feet out, and I believe you still have slow cast on you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really. I try to shoot him in the leg with the crossbow.
Jesus Christ! Make an attack roll with disadvantage. Flynn, your AC is increased by 5 because he's firing through magic darkness.
14.
You shoot the wilderness. Flynn, you hear a crossbow go off from the darkness.
Does it whiz by Wedge's head?
Yeah, so make it to Wedge. This man's trying to kill each other for a goddamn.
It's like Mario Kart up in this bitch.
Fucking giant, dude.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything more I can.
Flynn, you make it to Wedge.
I cast minor illusion and make fireworks when I cross the finish line. I get there though, like the fireworks are there, but it couldn't be like a more inverse like celebration. I'm like,
Oh, you got him mad. He's writing in his diary.
Tonk will remember this.
This motherfucker.
Wedge went from being
I'll never
like
forget.
super excited to like calm. It's like, I guess that answers that question. And then starts packing everything up. Back at the finish line.
Wesley, you safely make it down.
Okay.
To catch up with everybody.
Yeah, Wesley just like, well, okay, I better be careful.
no problem laughing, dude.
He gets down like 3 seconds after them.
I'll walk up. You have to cheat to win.
Says the man with the magic scissors.
So you're just mad you didn't think of it first.
I didn't need the fucking scissors, clearly.
Oh, you had to cast
What's that
darkness
hole
on
in
me.
your side?
Yeah, well, you
Did
about
somebody-
had one too.
Did somebody shoot somebody? Or try to?
I know, I saw that.
It went right by my head.
Yeah,
like-
right by mine. Past right to you guys. It was weird.
Sometimes arrows, they just do that.
I think someone's watching this again.
I respect the commitment.
I just wanted to show you that I'm not that slow.
You're quite fast. Quite quick for a dwarf. Respect.
Thank you. I got little legs, but they move pretty quick.
Especially with scissors.
Especially with magic scissors. There you go. Give them back to Wesley.
What's the save on those scissors?
It's fairly difficult to fail them, but when you do, it just cuts off everything. Like you're just done. You're done for whatever you were doing
Oh, just stops you?
in every way.
I thought it stabs you all the time because you always have.
It also does that.
It also stabs you all the time.
Yeah.
To Phandelver?
I'm still like, yep, we should go to Phandelver.
We resuming our journey.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little rush head start, but we are moving on to Phandelver. It's a couple days out. About 2 days of camping should get you there. So unless you're telling me to do anything specific, we're going to plow through the nightly routines and then move on.
Part of my nightly routine while we're on the road, I'm going to identify the wand. And I want to look at my coat and see if I can't figure out why it holds me.
Okay.
I'm just kind of investigating that.
Unless tells me they wanted to have a conversation or do some type of role play or figure something out with somebody, then I'm just going to speak through what he said for the first night and we'll proceed.
Straight plow.
Straight left. So, Wedge, you spent some time on the first night trying to determine what that wand is. It doesn't take long. You can cast Identify as a Ritual. It is a wand of magic missile.
All right.
Ooh.
So I'm going to let the group know what it is and suggest Wesley, being our artillerist, this would be good for him. Keep him at distance.
I agree.
And then hand you the
You
wand.
itchy?
You hand him the wand of magic missile.
please.
Is he scratching where his rats? You know, the rats climb all over, so he's probably. So
please.
and you spent some time studying your coat. That you took that magic from the bag and put it into your coat.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check. Or Arcana.
Do Arcana. I got +6. And I needed it. So 6 + 7.
Okay, so that should be enough. So you check out your coat to try and discern more of this magic, and it absolutely has the properties of a bag of holding. But you're curious why a pair of ethereal arms come out and tend to grab sometimes when you put your hands inside of it. It doesn't take long to discern that this is some type of curse magic attached to it. Why, it's hard to say. Perhaps it was used because someone was lonely sometimes and wanted to be reminded they weren't alone. Perhaps it could be used as a jape, because someone thought it'd be funny if they wanted to use a bag of holding that they were held to. You can only speculate, but you don't sense anything nefarious from it. Okay, if that's all y'all do, night 1 starts going by. You do not gain the benefits of a long rest yet. Tonk, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
Timmy,
Plug is doing his thing as well.
There's a wand of magic missile.
Wand of magic missiles. And then Bug is patrolling around.
22.
Okay.
What I do?
Tonk, you have I won't call them nightmares, but you have some odd dreams. I mean, at one point it looks like you're kind of have this axe and you're just cutting through various plants. It's just randomness, and then eventually everything's just black and looks a little alien and cryptic. And then you're in a bar slamming mugs and drinking, and it's a nice dream. And then there's like a weird green viscous pool, and it's dark and alien again. And then it's back to you smoking on this heavy reefer pipe, enjoying another mug next to a campfire. And then everyone gains a long rest.
Heavy reefer.
Oh.
Tonk is the fucking man!
Tom.
And then, yeah.
His
that
arm
was
is
night
going
one.
like this in his sleep.
Yep.
Everybody subtract a ration for your foods if you want to be okay for the day. Please.
I do want to be okay for the day.
I would also like to be okay for the day.
No exhaustion. We're eating that ration. And then you proceed on. It'll be another standard day of travel unless you tell me something otherwise now.
Be like, hey man, you want to split that mushroom?
Standard day. Standard
Yeah,
day.
I'm going to research my code again, see if I can't figure out more about the curse.
Okay.
Kind of like look into it.
I will tell you, other than what I've told you already, your 13 was high enough to discern pretty much everything you could from it. If you're looking how to remove it, it's going to take a lot more time.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out that is how to, if there's a way to remove it. Just taking time to do it.
Would a 13 be enough?
I can roll again.
Yeah, make another investigation check. It's another night. We're chilling.
I'm thinking about trying that mushroom,
19.
but
No.
I'm not fully convinced that I'm confident enough to try it yet.
21.
So, after investigating this bag a bit more thorough, you can feel that this magic inside of it, it might be able to be removed. But it feels like it might be only be able to remove with a 5th level remove curse spell. You're holding the mushroom.
I'm not convinced that I want to try it yet. I'm only 37% sure that I won't die.
Okay, you put it away. And we're bunking down for another evening.
Like that.
Tonk, go ahead and make another Constitution save.
Wolf.
Okay. Another night of just your dreams are always so vivid. They feel so real. It's so odd. It's always really nice and then foreign, weird, alien, then nice and foreign again. It doesn't make any sense. But another night goes by. You all wake up, get another long rest. You spend the rest of the day traveling and start reaching Phandelver by about sundown. The sun's still up, but it's like more sunsetty. Do you guys do anything during this quick little venture?
No.
Straight to ale.
Okay, well, finally, after a bit of time, you approach Phandelver. Town again. Society. The city. You walk up to the front. There's no gates.
Civilization.
This place is pretty open. Honestly, it's a little unnerving. There's no walls here. If a big force came by, it'd be probably a problem.
We coming in from the north?
Yes, you're approaching from the north.
We would be the problem.
You guys want to stop in with Darren and get some apples and let
We
him
should
know?
also let him know that he's going to have gold coming here that doesn't belong to him.
Yeah.
There's Phandelver. When you arrive here, however, some things seem a bit different. Seems something might be happening here.
The party?
How long were we gone?
The rumbling of an agitated crowd greets your journey back into town. It takes only a moment to locate the source of this cacophony. The home of town's master Harbin Wester.
Of course.
Close to the center of town. A gaggle of townsfolk has gathered, some shouting for Harbin to come outside, and others decrying his leadership. A few individuals in the crowd display minor injuries, and all seem anxious and frustrated. You're at the entrance right now and can see this big old crowd right in the middle of town.
Well, this seems like a problem. They're certainly not going to pay us full price for our gems if there's bullshit happening in town.
I don't think I'd mention anything until we find out why they're so upset.
Well, it's in your stretch hole.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see what the fuck is going on then.
Yep.
We're gonna go check it out.
Okay. You all start heading through town towards the center.
Yeah.
Harbin Wester's town's actually right next door to the main Phandelver office, mayor house, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, when we get to like, if there's this big crowd that's like gathered, I would get like probably like 3 rows of people in, and I'd walk up to somebody and be like, "Hey, what's going on? We've been away. What's the deal?"
So, Flynn, you try to catch the nearest person nearby, and a lot of the townsfolk, most of them, are in the middle of town right now. Something that strikes you as odd. You walk up to this person to get their attention. It kind of just slipped your mind. The person you're walking up to is a tiefling. You've only seen one other tiefling here so far, but as you walk up to this person and you ask them what's going on, they turn to you and they go, "Oh, apologies, I'm new here, so I don't know. It's been a bit hectic."
Tiefling here. I'll look around. Do I see any other tieflings in the area?
Not in the nearby vicinity, no.
Not often find another tiefling just wandering about. Why are you here?
I'm one of the few that were brought here recently from north.
Brought here.
Well, brought's not the way to put it. More so, evacuated?
Evacuated.
Phandelver?
He nods.
Wait, what? Evacuated from where?
Tomsworth.
Fuck off.
Okay. I apologize.
No, hold on. No, why?
Well, I guess you're all new here too? So,
Yeah, new here. What? Why? What happened?
well, we've always had an issue with raids up north. The lands are very ungoverned. We sort of have to fend for ourselves.
Right. Fuck the backstory. What happened?
Well, it became too much. The town was ransacked, but
Orcs?
well, hobgoblins, mostly, and some orcs.
Winter's
know if
gonna
they're-
go over to Flynn and kind of like try to put a hand on him to help calm him down, seeing that he's getting agitated.
But a group showed up to help. A knight. I think they're called the Knights Alliance. There was a man, Solder,
Sildar.
showed up and helped.
Sildar helped.
He got a lot of us here. I think there were about 30 of us. But I don't know if everyone made it.
Do you, you're from Tomsworth.
Aye,
Do you know Ermus?
that sounds familiar.
Rivari?
Was he a stone worker?
Yes, he worked with stone. Is he here?
I don't know.
Where's everybody else at?
He turns and looks towards the middle of town. Everyone's pissed about what's happening right now. We got here yesterday, and just this morning, it's been chaos.
They're pissed about what? You all being here?
A little bit maybe. There's all of us that just showed up, and they don't have spaces for us. And then there's these creatures roaming around. It's actually probably not safe to be out here right now.
Wait, creature? What creatures?
Tiny little
Hobgoblins?
no, short. They look like children, mean children.
Well, children are a bunch of assholes. You have nothing to be afraid of. You just... Anyways, what?
They're just messing with the town folk. I don't know if it's just because we got here or whatnot, but they're graffitiing things and breaking things, and everyone's pretty pissed about it. It looks
What,
like.
like little gremlins?
Yeah.
All right.
Talk to the town master.
Any other tieflings around that are they congregating in some place?
We've all split off into different areas. I think a few are staying at that Timora Chapel. There's a few at the Stone Hill Inn, which is that's a bad place right now. It's fully up. It's just various kind folk that have taken a few of us in, and I think some of them are blaming some of us for what's going on as well. So he looks back to the crowd, not getting involved as much as I can.
All right. In your name?
Torin.
Torin. All right. All right. We need to go. We need to see the town master.
Yeah.
Where's Harbin? And I'll start like pushing through the crowd.
So the crowd, you're still away from the crowd right now. You're just at before the town green, and then around the corners, the crowd outside of his house.
Okay. We're pushing through them.
Okay, yeah, you push through them, and a few of them look at you like, oh, they got like pitchforks. You see some torches. It's a bunch of pissed people here right now.
I use thaumaturgy. Fuck off! And like I'm just marching on, like I'm on a warpath to Harbin West. Yeah, I do thaumaturgy. I boom my voice. I believe twice as loud.
Are they upset or are they having a party?
They're upset. Some people are drunk out there. Some people got pitchforks. There's a few embers floating around. There's some torches in some people's hands.
3 times as loud as my normal voice.
So you shout, fuck off, and it kind of echoes over the crowd, and the rabble slows a bit, but it's still just kind of, it picks up
Are
a
they?
bit.
Am I having trouble moving through?
No one's
Okay.
trying to block you, so you're able to kind of push through. As you're pushing through, you do hear, all of you can hear, are all of you pushing with him? Or staying? All of you can hear various phrases muttered by some of the crowds you pass by. Here's what you catch. You hear a halfling woman complain, I thought the red brands were bad, but at least I never smashed the bar. Who does that? You hear a human miner shout, exchange is falling over and some of my friends are missing. An annoyed elf man in a baker's apron says, I see one more of those gremlins come near my shop. I'm hitting them with a rolling pin. I can't take it. A frazzled human woman soothes the toddler in her arms. It'll be all right, she says. We just have to wait till sundown. Maybe then. And then you hear a human male holding up a sketch of an orc woman yelling, My wife's been missing! Do something, you coward! Stop this! You make it to the front of this crowd, and you see the door cracked, and Harbin Wester's kind of just looking out terrified. He sees all of you, and he pokes an arm out.
I like march right in.
As soon as you get close, he rips the door open. He helps pull you in as you're marching in, and he does the same for all the rest of you. And then once you're all in, slams the door shut.
Jay, what would that picture of his wife look like?
His wife?
You thought we were gonna glance past that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The orc wife.
Oh. I mean, you didn't really... It's like crudely drawn. I don't know. So the Harbin says,
Basically a
as soon as
stick
you all
person.
enter in, he says, I understand that they're angry, but what do they expect me to do? Take care of everything? I can't take on a gaggle of no-good ruffians by myself. I can't handle a refugee crisis all at once.
Hold the
I can't
fuck-
stop anyone's return from breaking buildings and stealing things. What do they want from me?
Hold the fuck on. What is happening here? We've been gone for like 2 hours.
So it's
been like a week.
It's been a while since I've seen you last, but it's gotten bad. It's gotten really bad.
Do you fucking think? What happened?
There's these things running around just harassing the... Oh, I hear them. They're right at the door. There's these things running around the town. They're messing things up, breaking things, smashing things,
Well, like
harassing
gremlins.
the people. They look like little gremlins, little vicious things. I don't know what they are. I don't know what to do about them. And then Sildar shows up with a horde of tieflings.
Wait, did you get water on them?
On the
The
tieflings?
gremlins.
Did you feed him after midnight?
No.
Okay. All right. Different problem. All right. Continue.
The tieflings show up, and we're not going to turn them away, but I don't know what to do with them. There's a crisis.
Pause.
And some
Tieflings. What the fuck is up with that?
And then you see Sildar actually leaning on a nearby wall. He takes a step off and starts walking forward. He says, that'd be my doing.
What's going on with that? Tomsworth, right?
I remember what you said. See if they need help. See if something needs to be done. Take a look when I can. So I had some downtime. Went up there to take a look myself. And I'm goddamn glad I did. Or there'd be a lot of dead tieflings right now. The place was being ransacked. I fought the best I could. He looks at his armor. The left side of his armor looks just shit. Like he's taken hit after hit of whatever he fought. And says, the only thing I could do is get as many as I can and get out of there as quickly as I can. I don't know how many people were there, but got about 20, 30 folks out.
Do the names Ermus Rivari mean anything to you?
I know the name. One of the ones I talked with on the way here.
On the way here. So they're alive.
He is. Is that important to you? Relation?
You could say that.
He seemed a bit of a drinker. If you're looking for him, perhaps
I
one of
pull
the
out
ends-
my flask and
Oh, well. You too, I suppose. Perhaps, maybe one of the ends. If you're looking for them, couldn't tell you now. They've
did you
split
send
off.
them to a particular one? Stonehill? Giants fuck, whatever it's called.
We went to the Stone Hill at first, and needless to say, there's not enough room to house that number of tieflings all at once. So, a couple stayed.
Where are we?
Doesn't matter, we're gonna fucking buy it.
A couple stayed, and the rest split off. Some of the
So-
townsfolk helped. Some figured their own thing out.
Gremlins showed up before the tieflings.
Aye, as far as I know.
So the townspeople need to know that the tieflings aren't the cause of the gremlins.
They're not going to fucking believe that. People blame tieflings for everything. If someone stubs their toe or takes the wrong doorway and walks into the wrong bathroom, they're gonna blame a fucking tiefling. That's how it's been. That's how it's always been.
Usually their fault.
Now's not the time.
Oh, sorry.
Harbin steps forward and says, "Well, I know this is important, but also the whole little creature problem is also important. I was hoping you're here. Problem solvers, Sword Coast barbers,
Right.
shave the day.
Here to shave. Fucking, of course, we're here to shave the day. We're gonna shave everything.
There's actually, I've got, if you can handle 4 reports for me that could use some shaving, that would stifle a good bit.
Not until I speak with Hermes.
Sure, this can wait. Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was your town raided by hobgoblins and left to fucking rot and most of the people there died? Is that what's happening here right now? Or you have some fucking things just breaking and it's an inconvenience because you have people with pitchforks out there because you're too much of a lame fucking cunt to do anything about anything?
I don't, it's not.
Hermes! Where is he?
I don't know, in Hermes?
Flynn, let's go check out the bars.
We're going to the bar.
Let's go to Stonehill first.
He's just kind of.
I cast Thunderwave and fucking blow the door open. Not hard enough to like blow it off the hinges. I don't want to like break it, but I'm blowing it open.
Send a message.
Okay, it blows open. And you're greeted with a large crowd.
We all walk out with a little limp.
There was someone walking in front of the door as he does it.
Some kid just gets fucking. Fuck off!
Who flies into a little old lady.
Okay, you blow the door off the hinges, and as you step outside, a crowd sees the door come off, and a few of the people up front are just riled up, angry. They see violence coming out of the door, and they hold their pitchforks and step forward as you march out.
Fucking stop! Sword Coast barbers are here. We're here to shave the day.
Make a intimidation or persuasion.
We're gonna go with persuasion. 21. I'm a plus 11.
Okay, as you blow open the door and yell out, "Stop! The Sword Coast barbers are here to save the day." They
Shave.
don't shave the day. They don't aim their pitchforks at you, but they're kind of a few of them pause and they just look at you like and nod a little bit, and then one person in the crowd yells, "He's opened the door for us!"
I immediately I try and shut that shit down. Go back to your homes for now. We can come back and riot here later. We're going to take care of the little gremlins. We're going to deal with, and I like kind of run my hands across my horns, the tiefling issue. Harbenwester and Sildar are here to help. They're not a problem for now. Stay out here and scream if you want, but don't fucking go in there. It's not worth your life.
I'll use your previous persuasion for that. So the crowd pauses for a moment. You still hear like a little bit of rattling in there, a little South Park rattling.
Rab.
But eventually the crowd starts to wind down. They start to disperse. And you can hear small comments like, Sword Coast barbers helped us. So they can handle this. We need to, and then people start dispersing.
We dealt with the red brands. We can deal with some gremlins.
It doesn't take long for the crowd
got
to
louder, dude.
amp up on this thing. But they start dispersing and start
Maybe it is fun.
heading out.
Oh!
But before we pursue any other avenues, we're going to call it for the evening.
We going to Tom's Worry.
I just wanted to sell some very valuable gems.
Well, we are in town. We have that opportunity. It's just, there's a lot going on right now.
It's Flynn time, baby.
It's Flynn time.
Flynn time.
My fucking family's here.
Ooh, things just got chaotic. We're going to see how we deal with that next time. There's a lot of stuff in town to do now. You got asked to do something and got told, hold on for a sec. There's places to visit, things to explore, things to deduce. Probably people that can help you along the process too, if you wish. So I suppose in 2 weeks we'll figure out what happens, because there's a lot to uncover.
This just opened a whole new can of worms.
It's a big can of worms that got open. There's a
can open, worms everywhere.
I can't give you more details, but I got a lot here that
Cans
a lot
open,
of potential
tieflings
right
everywhere.
now. All right, I think I went 10 minutes over, so I'm not gonna hang out too long here. Thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. There's been another Cloak Stagger, Phandelver and Blow Shattered Obelisk episode. We'll be back next Friday, not this Friday, with another game. I think everyone will be here. No, all good. We will all be here. Spelljammer will be happening next time on Wednesday. That'll be a most recent session we'll do. I think everyone will be there for that. Then Salt Marsh, which is good.
Friday.
Which is good for this upcoming Friday. So look forward to that.
We got some kind of I don't know, some moral questions going on Saltmarsh right now.
We do. We're about to do a bad for a greater good, I think. So we'll figure out how that goes. I look forward to using my abilities if I'm allowed to. It's up to the rest of my group though. But anyhow, please like and subscribe if you like this stuff. We're trying to do better on YouTube and whatnot. We're getting close to 500 subscribers. I'm trying to think of something cool we can do for that. So if y'all got any ideas, help me out with that.
Jamie DMs.
I'm thinking gigantic D&D multiverse crossover event.
Like an 8-player game.
We just stuff each side of this table full of
Who
players.
DMs it?
Not me.
Both of us. We both
Jesus
sit over
Christ.
there, and all the players sit over here.
We have to take turns saying each sentence to finish everything.
Yeah, each word.
Jesus Christ, that would.
And then we have a battle royale.
We'll figure something out. Something crazy, something cool. But
Tonk would just murder everybody.
probably hit 30 damage or something. We'll figure something out. Look forward to it.
Kills 4 guys all by yourself.
Thanks again for watching. We'll see you around. Take it
Thank
easy.
you, everybody.